Well, it really it's more the actual character I've been this whole time. It's just I'm not hiding who I am.
Yeah.
But even still, he's just there right now. He's not. I don't actually think I have him. The actual character I've been this whole time. It's just I'm not hiding who I am.
I already started streaming,
even still.
I did too.
I'm on starting soon, so.
Even when you roll low, you're gonna hit people. You rolled a 9. You rolled a 9 and got 21.
Holy shit!
9 and got 21. Damn.
This is taking a while.
What?
The room.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone else not loaded in yet?
I've loaded in.
I haven't loaded.
Honestly, me either.
Let's see here.
My internet's been a little funky.
Oh. Holy shit. Damn.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! I gotta.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I got a lot more stuff. Hell yeah.
Oops.
Homebrewer, Whiskey Fist.
I refreshed.
Oh.
See you now in the room.
No. There it is.
Okay, so. Features.
Let me go grab a spoon real quick because I can't pick up this rice with chopsticks.
It's not sticky rice.
Oh god.
I still need to heal from last battle.
Do you?
Yeah, I have 27 hit points right now.
I'm back.
Arm blades strong.
They are. They're really strong.
I really want you to nickname those the Lion's Claws.
They're not really claws. They're more like actual swords and arms.
I know. I'm aware. That's why I said he needs to go to Stray and have them.
Well, no, Stray said that he can't do anything.
He can't upgrade them.
Yeah, that's right. We need to get Stray upgraded and better and more confident in his skills, and then we give him the arm blades to turn them into Wolverine claws, and then we call those the Lion's Claws.
I would say that these are artifacts, aren't they?
Oh god.
Or legendary item.
Oh god. I'm reading some of these things, and oh my god, I'm happy.
About what?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
I don't need you to be happy, alright?
Let's just say this will benefit the group greatly.
Wait a damn minute.
Because I see what the DM did to me.
Oh, I already did it. I have double perception on.
Now
I have double proficiency on perception.
Yeah.
What was that, Caleb?
I'm giving you some more things as well.
Oh, you're working on more things. Oh no. Let's, Connor.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm more of a threat on the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Against an army. Me one-on-one? Oh no. Me against an army? Oh yeah.
Against a group of people, you're a menace.
Yes.
Sounds right.
I mean, even still one-on-one, some of the abilities.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
What?
I'm reading the shit for my activated guy. Good god.
Activated guy?
Yeah, because he's got a different class.
Oh, you're looking at all the warlord stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking at the warlord shit, and that's fucking awesome. Although one thing is that I don't have the custom bullshit, but that's fine because that's insanely OP.
Wait, why is that not correct all of a sudden? I came back, why is that got fixed that way?
What?
Caleb, are you working on something on my sheet?
Yes. No, I'm working on something in Bendra's sheet.
Okay, but all of a sudden it's not, the armor is not working.
Well, what did you mess with?
I didn't touch anything, I just got back, literally set back down.
What's your armor class supposed to be?
God damn it, Claire.
Don't worry about it.
God damn it, Claire.
I'm just trying to help you
gonna
get it
get it.
back. I'm just trying to help you get your armor class back.
Caleb knows where it's supposed to be.
Oh, trust me, you guys.
I haven't decided on a name for the arm blades yet. Lion's claws don't really make much sense.
Lion's fangs?
Fangs don't really work well either.
Yeah, no, it's got to be claws because lions actually have claws.
Caleb.
Did you seen the upgraded stuff that I'm giving you?
Yes, I see it.
I'm trying to see what I got, and I nothing.
You're giving me ideas, Caleb.
That's a good thing. I'm probably gonna give Kid my +1 katana that I just have on me.
Yes, I have danger sense.
You still need to add stuff to 9, or did I already add the stuff that you plan to add?
You are good. Every character is pretty much good right now. I need to go back and look at Miradel's because she's complaining.
God damn it, Claire! How'd you fuck up your character this time?
You didn't do anything. That's the fucked up part.
I'm just messing with you, Claire.
Fucking, I swear to God, Caleb. Swear to God, I'll tell secrets.
I don't know if I should take long rest so I can just get this red off my thing.
I mean, right where we left off was the part of, I know it's theoretical, Caleb didn't say, what do you remember from last time? But, literally where we left off is where we were burning the bodies.
Yeah.
Or we were taking, like, me and Goto were gathering up wood and we're dragging we're honoring not ceremoniously taking the bodies out of the room. Well, best as we fucking can.
Oh yeah, I told for the bodies of the children and Iguchi to be taken out.
Taken out and
get the room cleaned and everything.
Yeah, yeah, I guess while all that's going down, I kind of pull Miradale and Rai off to the side, and
I also know for the part is that the kid came over to you, Zossie, and was like, "Where's everyone else? And where are all the other kids?" And you led the kid outside.
Yeah. I didn't want him to see
and
what happened.
I also remember at least what I was being told when I came back. For the matter when I was asking what did I miss, and everyone else was just remotely telling me don't worry about it. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I missed. for the matter of, yes, I know it may not be my character to knowing shit, and that got me in a little bit of raging fit, and I do apologize for my yelling for that matter. But it was also that Benjiro pulled you aside,
Yeah.
Pulled you aside and asked you for for the story, and then you basically told Benjiro about what of these people.
Yeah, they're
Probably Merida's going to do the exact same thing, only because, well, you did pull her off the roof and you were running instead of ready to fight like you usually do. So she knows something for that matter, like something was off, that you seem to know this guy for the matter of wanting to run away from him than to actually fight him.
I thought I explained that to everybody. I thought
Yeah.
that guy to everyone.
Oh, well, then, okay, you were explaining that to everyone then, but Benjiro, aka, you were saying that it was basically that it was only him being told, so that's what made me get the mix information.
Oh no, I thought like he pulled me aside like while we're all in the same room. And was like, "Hey, what did he say?" And then I like addressed it to the room. At least that's what I thought happened. But I mean, I'm sure between sessions, if your character didn't know, I could fill you in. It's not an issue. It's not like a secret that you want. It's not a secret. Yeah, exactly.
Especially since we're probably going to be fighting the other ones soon.
Exactly. I was gonna be
Yeah.
3 more of them, so we're gonna be.
Oh god. I'm having so many ideas right now, Kayla. This is great.
Oh. Yeah, so I kind of, I mean, whenever I guess, I imagine Mirrodale's like organizing a body real quick, and I'm just like, hey, I'm so sorry not to bother you with handling the dead. I need to talk to you.
Mirrodale looks at you and is like, what is it?
Sanjiro just he just shrugs and goes, this might be a setback of setbacks, but we still have mission. And he just says, follow up. I need to talk to Ryan. And then I go to Ryan.
Your mic was messing up. I could understand what you were saying, kind of.
Oh, basically, I said, it's just that.
You're roboting a bit.
Yeah, no, so I go over to Ryan.
And he's doing fine.
No, he's fine for me.
Yeah, he's fine for me.
He's
as well.
he's roboting
Right.
for me.
So I go to Ryan. I go to Seth. And I basically just tell him like, hey, me and Mirrodale are gonna go to the west. You still need those men. You still need those Ronin in that western town. You still can't just go to him. You're still the daimyo. He's like, even though this happened and he motions to the, now organized pile of corpses, he's like, we still need to follow the plan. He just Sanjiro sighs and he sees he looks at where Lady Iguchi's like resting with a I'm sure a drape over, and he just starts shaking his head and he's just like, damn that man. He's like every time there's an option for a smart. Well, no. Sanjiro looks at Mirrodale and he goes, for the smart option. Anytime he could leave a lord in his place who would just pay him taxes and keep things quiet, he has to go and do this: slaughter families at weddings, kill children.
Mirrodale leans up against the wall and she's like, no offense, the smart option probably would have let me keep my weapons. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Sanjiro just shakes his head and goes, "You don't understand. Even if you were armed and vigilant, he would have waited until we left. This would have been inevitable. This is just his style to attack the most vulnerable. It's a play dirty." He's like, "This country used to have honor. Things used to mean something. It's like, now look at this."
It's like around is like honor. I haven't seen honor.
My voice connection is awful. My voice connection is awful.
I think that's not just because I'm hearing everybody else just fine.
Yeah.
I can't understand anything anyone's saying.
Oh my
I need to
I need to restart your end.
I hope that's not it. I mean, that may be just. I'm sorry,
Oh man, I love these.
It usually doesn't do this.
Yeah, basically I'm taking Mirabelle and we're going west, and I'm telling the other two to stay put and deal with the funeral. And wait till we come back.
So weird. My ping was so high.
Oh, is it better now?
It's better. I just don't understand why it went to like over 1,000.
That's a wireless connection. That's why.
Yeah.
And you're in Houston. That's why. It doesn't need to give you a justification. It just fucks you. That's Houston internet.
I am in Pearland. Caleb's in Houston. That shouldn't matter.
No. Seth, I need you to understand. I lived in Pearland, and consistently every month, my shit would go out for like an hour and a half. Consistent.
You also have Xfinity, so
yeah.
I don't have Xfinity.
Or what? Do you have AT&T?
Yeah.
Oh, same thing. It's the same fucking.
That's even worse.
It's even worse. Yeah, exactly.
I got a booster and it's better.
Oh, you gave me. Oh, I see that now.
You need an Ethernet cord. You need to get like 100-foot Ethernet cord. Yeah, it just fucking plugs in.
I mean, it just fixed itself.
I know that, but I'm just saying in the future, especially if you're gonna stream, just don't even fuck with wireless. Don't even try. Just get like the fastest internet connection you can get, and disregard anything to do with wireless. And just get an Ethernet.
That's why I don't stream.
I don't even know if I have an Ethernet or even if there's an Ethernet plug in this room.
I just went to my local store one day and just was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get a 100-foot Ethernet cord.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be able to go to Best Buy or Fry's or any brick and mortar PC place like that. You should be able to get one. It's as long as you walk up to them and go, "Hey, Ethernet cord." You should be.
Oh, Bendro, you have a new ability.
Oh.
Yeah, scroll all the way down to your features.
See, Benjiro, this is why you develop your character story. You get cool shit. Anyway, Seth, if you didn't catch what I said, basically I'm taking Mirabelle and I'm going to the west to go do that.
I mean, I heard that
part. Caleb, what are you doing to me?
I told you, that's why I took you away. I wanted to see what you wanted. Once you told me what you wanted, I was like, okay, here you go.
Oh god. Oh god, this is evil. I love it.
I thought I was the evil one. What the fuck?
Remember what I told you guys.
I don't remember what you supposedly told us. A lot of things
I
happened.
told you, one-on-one, I won't do much damage one-on-one fights. Against an army, I'm more dangerous.
I said something so wrong in the war room.
You did.
I said something so wrong in the war room, sure.
What'd you say? Oh god. Oh, that's brutal.
That's really mean, but oh my god, it's really mean, but I understand.
Yes. Just duly note, don't be anywhere near me. I'll just say that much. If we're fighting against people, don't be anywhere near me.
You're just a giant walking AoE.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Great. Okay.
I like to think your new special move is just you spin kick. You just do an insane spin kick for like a tornado.
That's one of them.
I figured. I figured.
Ryu.
How you doing? Yeah, so I was gonna say I don't know how long this little side trip to the other town is gonna take, so I don't know if there's. Yeah, cause that's the whole thing.
Oh no, Caleb.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I could invite again. I don't know how long this is gonna take. That's the thing.
My heart just skipped a beat for what I just saw.
Nice.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Seth. I mean, I guess. I don't know. You know what, Seth? If you want to come with us,
I don't.
To the town.
Ryan wouldn't want to anyway.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. That's fine then.
He wants to protect his territory.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say because you can, like, I mean, Sandro's thinking about it and he's like, you can justify him killing your new lady wife as like an immediate, like, I gotta, like, no, I'm getting these guys in this western town, I'm taking control of them immediately, and I'm gonna send them up to Oshina's castle. I'm just gonna fuck some shit up and like get revenge for our murdered lady or whatever. I was like, you can play it like that, where you're so caught up in fury and vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually inspire the army. But yeah, Sandro shrugs and goes, but it is extremely daimyo and nobility like for you to stay here, organize the funeral, get everything ready, make everyone come to you, and then yeah. So yeah, Sandro shrugs and just goes, you can make your decision given that you're now the lord of this land, and I technically can't tell you what to do anymore.
Yeah.
And he says, but he does say that he's going to take Mirrodel and he's going to get you those troops.
Yeah, I'm just letting you guys do what you want right now while I go through each of y'all's sheets and give you a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, I figured we just need to burn some time. And I guess if Benjiro's in audible distance to hear all this, he extends the invitation to Benjiro if he wants, or he shrugs and says you can stay here with Ryan or help organize the town.
He's muted at the moment.
That's fine.
Oh, thank you. Benjiro is going to look at Zandro and go, I think you and Mirrodel have this. Just in case something happens, I think one of us should stay behind and act as bodyguard for Ryan.
Sandro nods and I agree. I don't want to just leave him in the hands of Goto, especially right now.
Yes.
He kind of looks and he just says, poor man's in shock. He doesn't need more on his plate.
Exactly.
He does. Sandro does Musashi does a little shoulder shrug and he goes, "I guess then we'll make this quick." And
All right.
he kind of motions for Mirrodel and he's just like, "Come on, let's get this over with." He's like, "We've lingered in this country too long," and I guess I make for the exit to the city.
I'm going to go to Stray and ask him if he finished the one of the other things that I gave him.
You've given me like 17 fucking things. Which one?
It's the fucking mask. God damn it!
You just gave him that.
No. I was saying. Remember, I was saying that we did that instead of the bow.
Okay. Give him another day. I still need to write down what I could do.
Okay. I was like, all right, and I lean into him. Don't let fucking Zossi see it.
I'm trying to keep secrets from a daimyo, bitch.
No, there's something else about that mask. She doesn't want you to see it.
Ah, man.
This is
You
not
also
the
have a new feature as well, Benjo, another one that I added.
Oh no.
Lord.
And Ryan, if you look, I am also upgrading your abilities that you have.
Oh,
the ones that say upgraded, around it, you can go ahead and look at it.
Oh man.
Oh. Okay. I can go that high now.
guess I'd, for that matter, since he's in the way, I'll go to the exit area then too.
Shit, I said that while off muted.
What?
What's up?
What have you done to my charisma?
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Read
Don't
the
worry
upgraded.
Don't worry about what he did to your charisma.
It keeps
worry
on
about what you can do with that charisma.
It keeps on closing on me.
It's because I'm updating some things in your sheet.
Oh no. These things are bonkers, Caleb, and I love you for it.
Alright, Claire, is there anything else you want to do before we hit the road?
Jack?
Not really. I mean, she doesn't. I guess she just want to like drive one of the biggest fucking horses she can find and just fucking like put a fucking saddle on it.
Goto's like, that's my horse.
Don't let her get hurt.
No, Goto's like, be careful, bunny.
Be careful with Bunny.
I like to imagine he named the horse the lady.
The lady.
Oh, big man.
He can't even ride a horse. He's too big.
True.
There is a fucking big horse that can make him at least his feet are not touching the floor.
You'd rather.
Yeah, those are
you're
draft
better.
horses, but draft horses aren't in this area.
That's true.
You would be better off using like a cart
Or a cow.
a cow,
a literal bull.
a literal bovine.
Well, I don't think there's any bulls here, and if there was one, it's
That
probably
are-
already been eaten.
That are rideable. I was about to say, yeah, if there's, well, I don't know, it probably would have gotten eaten at this point, at the stage that the capital's at here, but I don't know, a beast of burden back in ancient Japan, or medieval Japan,
They were
you
awesome.
could get, but you could get so much labor off of them that usually you weren't allowed to eat them. Because they were so
that's
valuable.
my point, though, is that they've like everything with the shit already. If the farmers didn't take their animals with them, they would have probably got brutally murdered.
They'd have been slaughtered and eaten. Yeah.
That's why farmers usually had bodyguards.
Well, this place went to shit, so I mean, everything went.
But I mean, we brought a
now.
lot of people from the other like areas.
Well, no, they were supposed to gather here, right? But yeah, and I was gonna say, while we're going off to this western city, you are supposed to engage in politics. The problem is that now you have to engage in politicking with them, Seth.
Fuck.
You have to convince these people, yeah, because it was just gonna be a Gucci. It was just gonna be a Gucci saying, "Hey, you know, I'll deal with it. All, you know, right now she's dead. She's dead now.
Shit.
You have to talk with these people." And you know what? Benjiro's gonna have to be your advisor because I'm too busy getting you an army.
Oh.
I mean, Benjiro's not that bad at advising.
I don't
know. I mean, well, especially now that you're sober.
Sober-ish.
It's true. You're less drunk than you were before. It gave you a character. Who knew?
I am making you even stronger, Zossi.
Shit.
God damn. Okay, you said Zossi. I was about to say, holy shit, how much are you gonna give Benjiro in one
Benjiro's already had enough. What the fuck? You still haven't fixed my armor.
To be fair, you guys, I was the weakest character out of the bunch.
Oh, I know. Me and Caleb was having that talk earlier, like basically what the maximum damage that all of us could supposedly do. You were the weakest link in the group for the matter.
Well, I was gonna say yeah, until I got Washing Pole, and if I didn't have Deadly Charge, it probably would be me who could do the least damage.
I'm sorry, but you were trying to say that, you know, Benjiro was the weakest link, but you didn't say weakest link. You said leakest wink.
Leakest link? You are the leakest wink.
But yeah. Let's just say if I get versed in combat, everybody in the general vicinity of Bendro will be screwed.
You immediately start bursting into like spinning kick attacks. It's like you didn't even move yet. You're surrounded by allies. He starts kick tornado.
Oh, amazing.
Oh no!
Did you see the king's power upgrade?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do I got? Anything?
Oh, and you know what? Yeah, you getting like commanding voice and all that shit. That's gonna work so well with you against these NPCs. Oh shit. That'd be really good. Yeah, literally, you can cast that against any dissenting NPC voice.
I'm kind of tempted to keep it a surprise for whenever we do go up north. Well,
that's nasty on persuasion.
It's disgusting.
It's a really high number.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say it. His charisma now
It's 21.
is 21.
I have
nice.
I have a plus 13 to persuasion.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, so that secondary class you should be getting into definitely should be Warlock.
Me?
If your charisma's at 21,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multi-class into Warlock.
you fucking should at that point, honestly. I mean, I don't know how many deities you can find here, but I don't know. Next time we find Toma or some shit.
I mean, you did say Pact of the Blade, so.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because it's not as OP as the other Warlock packs, but it works if you want to. Because I think with the Warlock you need a catalyst weapon to shoot your spells. Technically.
If you go Pack of the Blade, yes.
Yes, but your blade is your catalyst, right?
But with Pack of the Blade, you can turn your weapon into your catalyst.
Yeah.
So technically, he can turn his arm blades into his catalyst weapon.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, which he should. There's no reason why he should. If he does go weapon pack Warlock.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I did that on me again. Fuck.
That'd be really funny. What'd be really funny is if the deity that he makes a bargain with is his future self. I always like that idea.
Well, I mean, technically, we're all kind of warlocks in our own right.
Well, a little bit, yeah, because we're technically becoming demons or gods for the like future religion of this land.
Yes.
I heard my name, but that's all I heard.
The future religion of this land? There was nowhere to say Mirrodale.
Caleb.
I just heard Mirrodale somewhere along the line, and I was about to say yes, but then everyone started talking, so I was just silent.
I'm looking at the new feature.
It hasn't updated yet. I'm still writing it.
Yeah, Caleb, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to use my tail attacks at the same time? Or do they have to be on different turns?
I would say different turns.
Okay. Yes, that would have been a little too strong. I mean, I don't mind showing the upgraded one to everyone.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just show. If you want to show them anything, you can.
All right.
That goes for anyone that I'm doing these upgraded things for.
I'll just show you this one. Stretch. Thank you.
DC 20 decks.
Or fall prone.
Well, everybody's gonna have to fall prone to that. What the hell?
Oh, that's not even the worst one.
I mean, I can jump 10. I can jump 10 more
20
feet.
feet now.
10 more feet. I can jump 20 feet in the air.
Oh no, that's not the worst one. I'll also show you this one.
Spirit stun. Any of those, you bypass any immunities, causing that creature to do the saving throw. If you do any of those, if they're like, if they are immune to that thing, they are not immune to it.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
So you could grapple a large creature if you wanted. Damn. What the hell? Oh,
and
here's the persuasion.
On my other tail attack, Caleb?
Yeah.
On my other tail attack,
Get persuasion.
does it take an attack action also?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I didn't specify that, but yeah, it does.
Okay, you added it to favorites, so it's there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
read
I
it
gotta
over.
do myself really fast.
What?
I'll just read it out so everyone, because this is probably one of my favorite ones that I've written so far.
It's one of the most beneficial things to the entire party.
It says Lion's Roar. You can yell out a battle cry enlivening your allies and frightening your enemies. When you roll initiative, roll a charisma check. Your allies gain that number as temporary hit points. The number you rolled also sets the DC for enemies to pass. If they pass, they are just frightened of you until your next turn. But if they fail, they take 4d6 psychic damage and are frightened of you until you are knocked out or you end the effect. So it's just like, when you get into a fight, you roll initiative. Now go ahead and just do a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll a charisma check.
Oh, that was bad.
Not that high. But still, all your allies that are around you,
they get 12 temporary hit points.
12 temporary hit points, and then all your enemies have to succeed a DC 12
charisma save.
Yeah, I would say charisma save.
Alright, I'm back.
And if they fail that, they take 46 psychic damage and are frightened of you until you end the effect. But if they pass...
No, wouldn't that... I feel like it would be wisdom.
Yeah, it would be wisdom. If they pass that, they are just frightened of you until the next turn.
And take...
Until your next turn.
And take 4d6 psychic. I can try again on that. Oh, that was worse. Pete. There we go.
Better.
It's better. But like, imagine you rolling a nat 20. That would be a 25 temporary hit points for everyone and a 25 DC.
Are you going to add another thing, or is that it?
That's it right now. I'm going to have to think about what to give you. But I'm going to just go ahead and move on to the next. What is the party doing, though?
Both Stalcy and Benjiro were staying behind while Meridel and Sanjuro were going to the west to get the people.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zasi and Benjiro, I'm guessing you guys are just doing things to basically get this place up and running.
Yeah, but also arranging the funeral for the children and Iguchi.
And your wife. Oh my god,
we weren't even married yet.
And you loved a lifetime's worth.
We were engaged, and that bastard killed her.
For real, though.
For real, yeah.
I was gonna say, I guess unless there's like a character he needs to meet that's like important to the regards of the inner workings of this guy. I'm assuming that's gonna be a guy over here, the only important NPC right now. Am I assuming that correctly, DM?
Wait, what's that?
Everybody who's coming up here isn't this guy over here. Zossi doesn't really need to worry about, right? Like, there's not any characters who are like scheming or trying to fuck him over.
You're not sure, but what you did hear is that he kind of was like a daimyo that just kind of popped up, or like a warlord that popped up and rallied all the Ronin under him.
You talking about this guy over here?
Yeah, in the West City.
I remember rolling a natural 20, but I don't remember what all I saw besides seeing the shady guy that what I followed. Like, I remember you telling me to stack the same thing as well as I heard the scheming, but I also noticed that one guy who was looking more specifically as Tanjiro.
But the guy in the West City, you know, he has all the Ronin under him, and they kind of like trust him. That he basically became the impromptu lord of this area, especially for the soldiers.
Okay.
You don't know if he's going to do anything against a new lord popping up, or if he's just going to stick away and basically become his own clan. You're not sure.
Okay. Well, I guess the only way to find out for certain is to get there.
Yes.
Yep. And me and Miradel are gonna go on an adventure real quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what is your HP at, Sanjiro?
142 of 142.
No, I mean, like, did you do a long rest, or you're like, what is your current HP, like your health pool right now?
I'm full.
Oh, so you did a long rest?
I
did a long rest.
I didn't long rest.
Because
I feel like your trip is gonna take a couple days, so
yeah, you might as well do a long rest.
Pedro's just going to be helping with the funeral preparations and everything like that.
All that stuff, and I imagine Sogo and all the others are doing the same.
And Ryan's gonna train anybody who's willing.
Did Daisuke leave?
Yeah, I was saying that he just like dropped off the letter and he's like, alright, I'm getting back, and left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zossi Ryan's gonna be training people who are willing to like fight with a sword.
People are willing to learn.
I mean, a daimyo isn't supposed to train. You're supposed to get someone to train. But
I don't have anybody to do that.
I could point out to you, for the matter of the part of that, Machi was a leader at one time. He did serve, for the matter of people underneath him, just as much as you were.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
you could get Machi to be.
And if you also need help with that too, Zossi, you forget you have a monk.
Yeah.
Who's trained at a monastery to fight.
But I'm also trying. Zossi wants people to fight with a sword and be samurai,
and to be like a traditional.
The best for that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be the tradition. And again, the Avenger actually makes than a teacher in that regard. Although, well, I don't know. You could sow the seeds of a school here in the capital.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, yeah. You know what? While Mashi's training the peasants, Benji can train Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Kid is very good with fighting hand to hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that long stuff.
Yeah, that works, right? And then Miradilla, you try to do it because Sanjiro's like at the guy. Like I'm basically ready to go.
And then
Merida already went up to the exit, for the matter, because some of the stuff that what she was needing or wanting is not done.
Was in a day. Okay, all right, bet. Yeah, then I guess we're out of this bitch. We're heading over to the west. We're officially on the road then.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the road again.
We are on the road again. It's just us this time.
Oh shit!
Don't worry.
I know it's intimidating. What?
Anyway, so
I'm upgrading some. I will fix that's gonna take half a day to get there.
Just half a day.
cool.
That's not too long of a trip.
Mhm.
All right.
That was weird.
Your silent predator feature has
I'm
just
taking
got a
a look.
really, really big upgrade.
Taking a look.
By the way, is there anything I need to roll to
Holy shit.
kid? The kid?
What's up?
Is there anything I need to roll to help teach the kid?
Just you're trying to teach him how to fight, right?
Yeah, like how to do actual monk stuff, how to control himself, how to control his anger and stuff like that.
You mean to actually officially get him to the level he's supposed to?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
See, that's a tough one to roll. What do you roll for, Mom?
No, I'm just trying to think. Like, what do you roll to teach someone? Because wouldn't
Yeah,
it be?
that's what I mean. Like, that's a tough one to think about.
Because you can either use Dex or Wisdom for Monk, but at the same time, how good are you at teaching?
Yes.
Wait, Caleb, wait, wouldn't my climbing speed be or higher than that because the issue of the gauntlets give me to go up to doubling it? So technically,
it does double your.
holy shit, Caleb, you made me where I could climb a skyscraper. Holy fuck!
Yeah, so look at your climb now.
Catch me now, bitches! I swear to God, I
Spider-Man.
Literally Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
I
what
would
it
say
sounds
it
like.
could be something like Dex to show some maneuvers.
Yeah, just
Probably.
either roll just your monk attacks, or you just use base Dex.
Centipede.
Claire, you literally can do Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
More than just that.
I'll tell you how far I can climb. You ready?
Alright.
I can climb up to 160.
I was gonna say you can get up to the Capitol Tower. So you know how the daimyo have their castles are these big, multi-story castles.
All the way up to there.
I was gonna say that's basically gonna be what your biggest advantage is that you can scale up these really vertical buildings, and that has an insane amount of advantage because that's a lot of shit you can skip.
Oh yeah. By the way, Caleb, 45.
Yeah, he is definitely learning how to punch better.
Showing him like the proper stances and everything.
All right, I'll be right back.
But I think Ryan would also. I think he would have Sogo try and teach people to blacksmith, like to be blacksmith to make weapons and whatnot. So we have that industry going.
Okay.
And maybe Stray can somewhat help with anybody that would have any kind of latent magical ability.
Teach him how to make magical shit?
Yeah. Or just produce something that would be unnatural. Like fire in their hand or something like that.
But how do you...
Huh?
How would you find people like that, though?
It depends if Stray has the spell Detect Magic.
I'm guessing Seto is still off on his assassination.
Yes, he is. Seto's off. The captain, Ryu, is off.
Yeah.
Stray
is here. Technically, Stray is the only NPC that is still with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Sogo has become an NPC at this point, but yeah.
But he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay there.
Well, and I was gonna say.
I mean, Mosky's also one of the only
We're-
NPCs, but
Yeah, we're having we're having Machi
Troops.
we're having Machi teach sword
Yeah.
fighting.
to the peasants and stuff, which is good. You should have.
What I can kind of imagine though is like as Bentro is teaching Kid how to do this stuff, how they actually get into it is Bendro and the Kid get into an argument and they start actually like fighting each other, but Bendro's not actually hitting him. He's using the fight to teach him.
Okay.
would that still would be 40 for the matter, or is that just something I gained now?
What? The swim?
No, not the swim. I'm talking about the other one.
No, that's
it gains all for.
It's 20 to all movement. That is the 20 you get.
Okay, that's so I just got it.
Which
Okay.
actually, you know what? Here, I might give you something else because I didn't do this one.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh no!
And,
What?
I see what you did there, Caleb.
I'm just realizing, Mirabelle, you are the fastest, most fucking damaging thing ever. You can literally just run through a fucking battlefield stabbing people.
I'm actually surprised, Miradel, you didn't take mobile as a feature.
You could, and that will increase all your movement by 10.
No, see, that's totally what I'm gonna do later.
That's gonna be your next feat.
Because it's also when you're doing that, when you're taking a dash action, you do not provoke opportunity attacks when moving through opponents. Let that sink in.
Well, I get that. I understand that. That doesn't need to sink in. That I already know.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
fuck.
Look at your upgraded venomous feature now.
My venomous port. All right, going.
Ryan.
All right.
Ryan wouldn't specifically have like the knowledge of like farming or anything,
No.
or like animal raising,
No.
but
No.
I think he would ask. There would still be people from the other like areas still
There's
here.
farmers and things like that came and
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
you can just
Oh,
tell them
okay.
to help teach some of these people and whatnot. So
You can probably get the mayor of like whoever this town is or whatever the fuck, right? Like the official from the town that probably gets the use of agriculture outside of Sanjuro, because again, Iguchi just died.
Yeah.
So
I have to do this now, so
well,
Ryan,
you can I was gonna say you can try to find amongst all the lords who or not lords but like mayors and guys who are in control of these cities
All
outside
people
of
in charge.
this guy, obviously. Yeah, you can have like a castellan or someone who's acting in your name to be in charge of this city as well.
like I myself go to that place. Or...
No. You get the person who's running this place to run this place while you're attacking this place, or you're doing the rest of your adventures. So someone is running this place while you're away. That it's a castellan, basically. So the person in charge of the castle while the lord's gone.
Okay.
It's pretty much your second in command.
Oh fuck!
What?
the damage.
Oh, Caleb.
Actually,
You guys can get this guy over here on our side. Maybe you can make the guy over here a leader of your
Well, I was gonna say if my plan is to try to convince this guy to be the field general for Ryan, so Ryan can keep killing the captains and the higher ups while the army's actually out in the field helping.
Yeah.
And I was actually gonna say what would actually be really funny, Seth, is if Ryan asks Sogo to be the castellan. Since he needs to rebuild, he literally needs to rebuild the city anyway.
Yeah, that's what Sogo said. Sogo said he's going to stay here when you guys leave to help rebuild the infrastructure of this whole domain.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Seth, just literally names. That's just have that be what you're doing.
That'll work.
Yeah, I guess he'll do that.
I mean, because again, if you get a castellan these other towns too, like he might be embezzling shit or trying to enrich that town at the expense of this town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where Sogo doesn't have another town to embezzle to. He just has the connections from the City of Lies, and they're gonna pimp out your shit anyway because they agree.
Plus, you also have Stray in the city as well, who is basically the richest person in the city of Lies.
I was gonna say, are we keeping Stray like party, or are we gonna park them somewhere?
I mean,
let's
theoretically speaking, Stray is Sogo's spiritual part. So.
Well, Stray is up for either. He's fine with staying and helping this domain, but he's also fine with going with you guys. It just really depends on y'all. If you want Stray to be here and he'd be like the hub you guys come back to upgrade and buy things, or he could be your traveling upgrading salesman base.
That's kind of the way I was gonna that
he would come with us.
And is like an emergency shop, and but also we want to keep him far enough away that he doesn't get caught up and killed with us too. That's the idea.
So
anyway.
It's the thing. Like if he dies, you guys lose your whole money bags and.
And our big.
It would probably be safer to use this town as our home base. Operations.
But I mean, if the city falls, and the city's already done.
Well,
this city would get sacked instantly.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying is like we're probably gonna have to deal with this.
Keep him from being able to just storm this castle, because again, sieges take months to years, and it's only been like weeks. So if we send the Ronin, and again, because the blue guys are already supposed to be sending an army, these guys are, if we can get 2 extra armies here to help out purple, that can make that battle be like a month to like
years.
Exactly, like 2 or 3 years before he even makes a dent in the city. So
as well as if you guys could, like, you guys don't know anything about race territory. It's been locked off. No one has any information about what's going on here. If you guys do get into this area, you can possibly get some extra help from this territory to go over here as well.
And just like if we play our cards right.
But he's also getting scissor pinched at the moment.
Well, I was gonna say that's the thing about race territory. If we can get blue and green to help out purple, that gives us enough time to help out yellow to do the final coup de grace and send that third army to get the dude out. So that's probably the game plan going.
If you do remember the paths of the soldiers for Nishina, like of course you have the main part of the army in Oshina's territory right now, sacking it basically. You had an army come through the mountains and try to take this island, but y'all took care of those.
And we sent a letter for this place to send people over here.
Yeah,
but this place fell.
Yeah. You also did deal with a slight army / navy down in this island that was going to try to attack here.
Yeah.
You already took care of it. For Ray's territory, you have an army trying to pass through the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one coming by sea, right?
There was one coming by sea that was trying to attack just straight the city. They're attacking the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
They are bombarding the capital probably as we speak.
Okay.
Oh, my hometown.
Either we help out the capital, or we help out the people in the mountains.
Well, we're gonna do both, because the people, like, again, if we go to the capital,
Which one do we do first?
Probably the capital, because well, I mean, again, by the time we get to the capital, going through the mountains, we're probably gonna be through the mountains.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll put it this way: if you guys help the capital out first and destroy the ships, the capital will be safe from like the constant bombardment and things like that, yes. But by the time you guys get done with that and start to leave the capital, the enemies from the mountains will be on the doorstep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're gonna have to fight both of them in the same general area either way.
If you guys go to the mountains first, you will deal with them up in the mountains. But by the time you get to the capital, the people from the ship would probably have bombarded it quite a bit, dealing a lot of damage.
So...
And a lot of the forces would probably be dwindling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but at the same time, Ray's pretty, again, they're like Texas of Kyoso, so even if they're battle damaged, they're still going to be very effective allies.
Yes.
And also, I might have a few tricks up my sleeve with that.
Have a few tricks up my sleeve too.
Yeah. But anyway, are we going to head back to the me and Mirabelle thing, or?
Yeah, you guys are just on your way there. What are y'all doing?
Okay. Basically, I don't know. I guess I'm just talking with Mirabelle about. I'm just talking with Mirabelle about the potentials of what could go wrong up here. I'm gonna say something along the lines of like he be a rival. Right, in which case, a real good, easy victory that we can do is have him go to the capital to stake his claim as lordship, and then just let him and Zossi, or let him and Ryan duel. At which case, I put a 90% chance of Ryan killing this guy. And then I say, or we're able to convince this guy that joining Ryan is for the good of these lands, and that leading his army of Ronin would be an honor. And that he can lead this army of men with the backing of the rest of the cities, and fresh manpower and logistics space to wage his personal war against Nishina. No problem. I'll even sit there and give him a juicy identity target of the Nishina's son. To give him like, hey, wouldn't that be a good kick in the balls? Kill the guy's son. Put your name forever in the history. So basically, I'm telling Mirabelle, I'm like, we're either gonna sucker him in with promises of glory and advancing his station to being a true samurai again, or we're gonna basically goad his pride into having to stake his claim as daimyo. One of the two. Either way, it'll get his army to, which is what needs to happen.
Mirabelle just kind of like just listening in, half paying attention, half not, for the matter of it, and she's just like, and what about Ray's?
And that's when Sandro kind of turns and gives you a look, and you kind of see his eyebrow go, and he goes, I know I really should be punishing you, but times are desperate. He's like, and then he shrugs and he goes, and I've thought about it, and really me and you aren't too different. Although I haven't directly killed any children, the gods only know how many are dead because of me. And he kind of shrugs, and then he goes, like I said, you're a more useful tool alive than dead, and luckily for you, I have something that might pique your interest. And I turn and I kind of give you this almost childlike look in my eyes. Right? You're gonna end up missing. and he kind of grins at you, and he says, more specifically, I need you to scout forward in the lands of Ray. He's like, I don't care what you do on your own out here, but if you can, he's like, if you can come out here and help soften the blow before we get there and get some information. He's like, I need a new field agent. He's like, Toshi's out and into the capital, and I can't go into Ray's territory blind. And you're the next stealthiest person I know. And then he shrugs.
Stealthiest person you know.
Yes,
Everyone else likes doing it a little too loud and proud.
Sanjuro shrugs and goes, it's an art form that few master here in the Southern Lord's dominions. And he shrugs again, and then he goes, but more importantly, this test run in Ray is going to be a run on how trustworthy you are as a scout, and also your effectiveness alone in the field. And he kind of looks down, and he's after Ray when you were back. He's like, I need you to go to the capital. He's like, as much as I trust my wife, she'll be isolated with just my family, and as competent as they are, there just aren't enough blades. There aren't enough men strong enough for you to, or for them to fight the other two Inquisitors. They're not down here already.
You're literally about to be fucking broken, Mirabelle.
Alright, make me more, because I might need it.
Look at your new feature.
My new feature.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold up. Holy shit.
That last sentence. That last fucking sentence. You can tell them if you want to.
No, it's gonna be saved for later.
It's too good. It's too juicy.
Too good.
It's too juicy.
Like my ability, it's way too good.
and so one of the final things you need to go to the capital, because Sanjuro kind of narrows his eyes at you. Because if the worst comes to pass, and my family's found out, and the younger and our employer, my lord, and your boss, remember, the younger brother Nishina, he's like, if they're compromised, he's like, remember.
No gold. There's not enough anything in this, and I go back to square one.
Sanjuro waves his. No, it's like they can capture Toma. It's like they'll kill my children. Like I don't think you understand. Like money means nothing to me at this point. Like it's. He's like, I need to get the people out of there, and he's like, and the only way that can happen is if there are bodies to buy them time. He's
you
like,
see, Meredith shed one tear with this rush down her, so I know. You don't need
and Sanjuro nods and goes, well, I'm giving you the opportunity to buy them that 30 seconds if they need it. He's like, he's like, your sentence is death, and you'll almost certainly face it, because if you need to fight Nishina before you're ready, you're going to fight Nishina before you're ready. He's like, if it means you were either losing Toma or my children or my wife, he's like, that's what's going to happen, and I hope you understand that.
I'm so confused.
He just made it so, but I
was gonna say, what's he confused about? I thought I was pretty clear.
I look at you and I'm like, I've already had the sentence of death way before I met you people. Hearing it from you don't mean much.
Sanjuro shrugs and goes, well, I'm not going to be your executioner. He goes, the Emperor would be. He's like, but again, like I said, if you can buy 30 seconds of time so that if worse comes to worse and my family needs to run away or they need to rescue Toma, he's like, something far too valuable to be in possession of him. He's like, I need you there far more than I need you down here. And he also looks at you and he says, "And do whatever you can to get more powerful. The others may condemn you for the path you walk, but I don't have that luxury. I can't afford."
Now, are we on a wagon? I just want to throw this out. Were we on a wagon?
No, I think we're just walking.
Yeah, it's a half day's walk. If you guys were to take a horse or a wagon, it would be less time, but fine.
Sorry, you guys. I had to give a quick summary of what happened in the campaign so far.
Oh, okay. But, Caleb, can I still walk, like, be visually walking in the real world while I go talk to my centipede in the spiritual world?
We got lost fast. Yeah,
I can say you can do that.
Okay.
Because I did promise him that I was going to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically the gist of what I was going to prep you with. So, yeah, if you want to talk to your dude, talk to your dude. I'll be right back, and then we'll hit the city.
All right.
Or hit the town.
I just before you walk away, I'm just gonna like look at you and it's like, I'll buy as much time as I can, but I cannot make no promises. But
and then Sandro kind of looks at you and he just says, "Again, I only need you to die buying time if it comes to that. I hope it doesn't." He goes, "I hope you meet your sentence of death in many years from now." He goes, surrounded by people who love you. He's like
doesn't laugh. She just like laughs like, people who love me. Now that's a bitch.
Yeah, Sandro. I was gonna say Sandro shrugs and.
Sandro shrugs and what?
I shrug and I say, "Well, you got one." He goes, "And if you." And then he says, "And if you weren't such a bitch," and then he chuckles and goes, "Hey, you might even have me there." And then he coughs violently. It's blood.
Do you even make a constitution?
I'll be right back. At this point, I can spit blood if I want to. Goddammit. All right, no, I'll be right back.
I guess I'm going to enter a spirit realm and see my centipede for one of the damages I have done to him.
Yeah. Also, I did get rid of voice mod because it was just dumb. Like every time I turned on my computer, I had to go to voice mod, go to the settings, and refresh my mic stuff.
I want to real quickly. It's like it sounded good, but it was also still half the time it's hard to understand what you said.
Yeah.
When you did with the centipede one, like I loved it, but in the same time, it's just like. Could you repeat that?
Voice mod is one of the worst things ever.
Well, that was also because to a lot of the stuff with the centipede, it's supposed to sound garbled.
Well, no, that's my point though. But it got to more to the point where it could be more speak to me. Well, no, it was because it was being garbled, because he was being changed into what he was.
It's slowly changing even more, but the voice is becoming more intelligible, I guess.
Anyways, I guess I go into the spiritual world and see what I've done.
You go to the spirit world, you see your centipede. Most of its body is now flesh. Or a type of flesh.
Oh, no, I like to... It's even just... Actually, the skin is growing over the exoskeleton.
Yeah.
So it's even more disgusting.
You see that, like, its legs were human legs. You see that your centipede has actually shrinked in size a bit.
I just take a deep sigh. I'm like, hi.
Hi.
You are smaller than I last saw.
You did this to me.
I know what I've done to you.
I'll be right back.
And I am sorry.
You're not sorry. If you were, you wouldn't have done it. You continue down this path, I will no longer be your spirit, but just an empty husk. But maybe that's a good thing to you. If I was just an empty husk, you wouldn't have any resistance.
I mean, that sounds good and all, but I do also kind of appreciate your company.
He just looks around and says, "You are no longer company to me."
And I guess we're going to keep fighting, aren't we?
For a time, yes. But then I'll be gone.
Oof.
And
the
only thing you'll have left of me is the tinge of pain in your heart when you kill everyone you've ever loved.
You know us better than anyone. You know me better than anyone. We have felt nothing but pain. There is nothing but pain. For the matter of the part of there any love in there is very slim. And for the most part of us that we feel, even if with those that we feel that they love us, they are out to get us one day, sooner or later. There is no love for any of us. There's only small fractions of happiness.
I guess there's another good thing. If you continue down this path, you won't feel any more emotions. No more pain.
That'd be somewhat of a blessing as much of a curse, then I guess. I didn't really want to have this argument talk about me making you into a husk. And I don't know if there's any way to reverse what I've done.
There isn't.
Well then I guess I am sorry for what the damages I've done and what must probably keep doing. Because you and I seem not really much of spiritually together as I thought we would be. But I do thank you for the things you have done. And for that I am grateful.
Alright.
He just doesn't say anything to you.
That's the second time someone's been very quiet when trying to talk to them. Merido kind of turns around and...
Okay, I'm back. Is Claire still talking to herself?
Yeah, I'm still talking to the centipede.
God damn it.
God damn it. But I'm almost wrapped up to it because the centipede is kind of being quiet to me now, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, you're trying to rekindle beating the shit out of her, Claire. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're up and down. You're like, oh no, that's.
Is there a way that we can maybe track Toma?
Talk to Toma.
I think you should track Toma.
Yeah, what did you say?
track. Like Meridel's asking if the centipede can find where she's at spiritually.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Spiritually, she's near the Oni's hideout.
Well, we're stealthy enough. Don't you think that you can get in there, maybe get her out?
I can get her spirit away from there, but I can't get her physical body away from there.
And while I'm doing this, I need you to spiritually get her away from there.
Fine.
I'm doing this for me.
I ain't doing this for you, bitch. I'm doing it for her.
Basically, I'm doing it for Toma.
When it is asked you for any other way. Amanda turns around and she's like, "See you later, old friend."
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your friend. We were never fucking friends, you son of a bitch. And I guess I'll just leave the spiritual world then. Let the centipede try to get Toma spiritually out of there.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's the Skyrim.
Hey,
Oh,
you're finally awake.
That would be hell. That would be hell.
That would probably make Meridel like, what the fuck happened while I was...
Why is there snow?
Why am I in Skyrim?
No, why am I
basically back home? You're basically back home.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Meridel never really knew her home though, so that's she's like, what the fuck is this?
What's this white shit?
Because she was born here, so she was never born in her hometown.
You just
like,
heard the stories from your...
Yeah, she's only heard stories from her actual mother, from her surrogate mother, from the other slaves, and many more things.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back, you guys.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
By the way, Caleb, while they're off doing that stuff, I'm guessing a couple hours have went by.
Yeah.
Is the kid still kind of hanging around me?
Yeah, he is.
Alright, can I kind of teach him how to do some spiritual stuff?
Yeah, you can.
What do I need to roll for that?
Roll... I would say religion. To teach him that stuff.
Oh, you're teaching a young man religion?
No.
No.
Blasphemous.
Alright, so religion you said?
Yes.
I really need to up my freaking religion.
You need to up your intelligence.
Oh, that was almost an 18.
Fuck.
Man, you're bad at religion.
I have a +1 to it, okay?
No, I mean, like you're bad at explaining religion.
He got drunk.
Like,
he got
some
drunk.
Gods and stuff.
You got like an animal that represents you.
Yeah, let's just say that kind of failed.
Are we ready to hit the town, or do you?
1 second. Let me finish upgrading you, Sandro.
Oh shit! Oh, what's happening to me?
You're
getting upgrades.
I'm getting
upgrades and downgrades.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
I'm down.
You're getting upgrades and downgrades because you're sick.
Okay.
Hello there, Fansa. Do you want an upgrade?
Oh, that is so beautiful. I need to put that there, though. I need to move this.
You look like you have a little bit of rust there.
Dude, though, Caleb, oh my god.
The plow through upgraded?
No, not that. Battlefield, for Warlord, but plow through upgraded. Oh god. Yes! I fucking, oh my god.
What you got?
You ready?
Thank God! Oh, yes!
Oh, you're gonna love the tough and sturdy upgraded that I just finished.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna show it?
Oh shit!
What you got there?
Did you
Is
just
this-
make
Is this not gonna go to the? Is this not gonna go to full?
That's fine. I don't care if you suck at DBD or not. I'll still play with you. But no, Sandro. Are you becoming more of a bulldozer on the battlefield?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Sandro's more of a bulldozer. Mirado's more like, you're dead.
No, catch me if you can. That's literally what she is.
Zaci's like, fight me and you die. Bendra's just like, you have an army.
Honestly, at this point, I can electrocute people now if I wanted.
DM, you got my health right?
I'm trying to add more to it, but it's just not
It's
letting
just
me.
it's not letting you. Well, let me try.
Ryan,
Yes.
there's something I'm waiting for in my back pocket just in case we have to fight an army.
Well, we will be probably soon.
You've been freaking out about that the entire time.
This whole hour and 41 minutes.
I know because
Good.
okay, I'll just show you then. I'll just show you guys then what it is.
Blammo,
Like
we got it.
you thought my swinging tail was bad.
48 damage. Dex save.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome. All right, we got that working now.
Did you read it?
Good lord, Seth.
What the fuck is that?
DC 20 dex, take 4d8 force
This is not
damage,
working.
or half on success.
Oh my god, it's not? What the fuck?
Just give me a second.
Yeah, I was about to say we had it a second
Yeah.
ago.
They must
But
take another save of a con, or be stunned.
basically airdrop me into the middle of a battlefield and I stun everybody in a 20-foot radius.
So, DM, while we're fucking around with my health, I'm assuming washing pole is I'm getting that whenever I come back to the capital after this errand.
Nah, I'm gonna just say you have it. Toshi brought it to you.
Okay, alright. Alright, yeah. Or, yeah, the messenger. So she brought it, yeah.
But the thing with the arm blades, if I hit an attack as a bonus action, I can attack 2 more times,
Oh, nice.
and then I can action surge, then hit again, and probably do, and then do 1d10 or 2d10 depending on the breathing technique that I use.
But no, you guys kind of see where me and Caleb are going with this, though, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Massive crowd control, yeah.
Yeah.
So the others, so all of us just go in and just decimate the entire army.
Oh yeah. Keep in mind the stun condition. You guys auto crit when you melee people.
which is gonna be all of us.
Honestly, Sandro, it doesn't matter if your health is right. You have your full version, which has even more health. So
That's what I was gonna say. If these feats are imported over to him full, which
Yeah.
they don't look like they are, but I'm assuming.
I'm about to move him over.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I'm
I'll be
assuming
right back, y'all. Chat.
And yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna say because yeah, like I'm only gonna be able to access for the meantime if I like go down on Sandro.
But
At least that's what I'm assuming.
with the Demon Slayer subclass, I have a feature called Evade Encounter. If an enemy misses, I can teleport 30 feet away to that person or away from the person and attack at the same time. And depending on my proficiency bonus, I can do it multiple times.
Goddamn.
I have a +4, so I would attack 4 times.
But that's if they miss.
That's if that's if one of them misses, and then I can attack multiple people.
Water break.
DM.
Alright, I'm back, y'all.
DM, I'm a Dark Souls boss.
You are.
We're all gonna become fucking bosses.
I have a phase 1 and a phase 2.
Technically, we're all Dark Souls bosses.
Yeah, but I have a phase 2.
Yes.
You thought this was my final form?
But for real though.
He literally does.
I literally do.
I have an ability that literally ignores if I go down to 0 and I regain my second wind feet.
Oh, wow.
So, Sandra, what I'm gonna do is that, like, I'm not gonna give you that much extra health because you already have that much.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Basically, what it's gonna do is, like, any damage you take as just Sandro, also subtracted from Musashi.
Yeah.
Because, like, your health is, like, less than half of what Musashi has.
I was gonna say that's fair.
Wait,
I
you get Sandro in awakened state?
I can chunk off 142 off of his full form, and it's still like it's fair. Like it's like I have about as much health as the goddamn clown did.
God. I'm curious, is there going to be a character in here kind of like the character in Elden Ring?
Honestly, I'm more Sekiro Shadows.
Yeah, but no, what I mean is, what's his name from Elden Ring? He's the guy that's always out on like one of the most difficult bosses in the game.
Oh,
he was, so let me solo her.
Let me solo her.
Sigurd or Sig...
No, it's let me solo her. It's literally a guy in Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Out there destined to defeat the main boss as many times, the main character you see in the trailer, as many times as humanly possible. And he's there to help out other players with it.
Oh, and he's like an actual player, and it's like
he's an actual player, and there is a timeline of where you can actually bring him into your game to then basically let him solo
her. Or okay, wow.
And he's butt naked with a pan on his like a giant like.
He deliberately gives himself against the final boss for shits and giggles.
Pretty much.
That's pretty dedicated.
I think the count of it so far is like he's up to 900 consecutive wins against her.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, look at your deadly charge upgrade.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Feats, deadly charge upgrade. What the fuck?
Wait, what does this thing do again? Let me look.
Oh, yes!
I forget what fly does.
Yes!
Wouldn't I also...
Yes!
Wait.
That's cool.
With upgraded commanding presence, wouldn't I also get expertise and intimidation?
Oh, yeah. I forget intimidation was charisma.
God.
So go ahead and just make that expertise.
I'll just do that now.
Read that. I'll share that one. I'll share that one.
Oh no. What is it?
It's my deadly charge upgrade.
Oh no.
That one though, Caleb. I can't. Every time I look at it, it's so bad, but so good.
Oh, the last one I gave you?
Yeah, that one. Oh, it hurts. Looking at it, it hurts, but at the same time, it's juicy.
Oh,
this is juicy small. My deadly charge upgrade. This is pretty juicy small, right?
Oh yeah, I think all of our stuff is juicy in some.
Yeah, you get an ability to where it's like you pick an enemy and you charge at it, and anyone in between just knocks prone.
Knocked. They get their shit rocked.
They don't take any damage. They just get knocked prone.
They just get knocked prone, which is
so you're
which
the
is
legit
amazing.
bulldozer of the group.
Yes. I mean, I am the tank, so
Yeah, like you are literally the tank.
So basically, Sandro just goes in, demolishes a straight line of people. I come in, area affect the entire rest of the group.
And then you have Mirabelle and Ryan just come in and just kill them all.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Ryan and Mirabelle assassins, basically.
And I freely just have a fucking like extra attack, so I hit like 6 fucking times.
Oh no!
Oh god, my freaking build is just area of effect.
Yes.
Alright, anyways, let's stop drooling over our sheep at the moment.
I was gonna say we need to finally sketch up the map for this city and to act out the Goon Lord who is in charge of all of these.
There is no map for this city. We're just gonna keep it like this.
Oh no, I figured that much.
Boom.
Unless we may or may not have to actually do something stupid and we fight.
God damn it!
Very sad for the people that we've been running.
Why? Yeah, I was about to say, why don't we have maps for all the towns? Although, you know what? It's a good way to keep us from taking too long.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to take more than like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you guys go into this town. This town, compared to the rest of Human's territory,
Pretty good.
pretty good. Like, it's successful. There's shop vendors kind of lying in the streets trying to sell things. People are walking around happy. They even look a little bit more upkept than most people.
Amazing.
Like, this is a pretty rich town.
That is not accurate.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Shit. I guess Andrew
like when she came out of the spiritual world, she looked like she had a little bit depressed on her face. But then when we walk into town, she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
There are actual guards on the streets here. They are wearing the old symbol of the old Lord Sato.
Oh, they're the Sato loyal. Okay.
Oh wait, is this where she could be?
So
She is being assassinated.
I was gonna say Sanjuro and Mirabelle kind of. I guess we stop outside to kind of gawk at the town. I guess we like this isn't right. This is not the human territory that we've come to know and expect around these parts. And but Sandro mentions to Mirabelle, he's like, if they're the old Sato loyalists, then we might need to be more on our P's and Q's. If these are actual respectable samurai, just follow my lead, and then I'll get you to a boat at the docks and smuggle yourself into Ray's territory.
All right.
And I guess Sandro just kind of chuckles. Chin up. The only thing that can get worse is if Conquest attacks us right now. He's like, but I doubt he's going to be so direct. And then I walk to the front gate with you.
Yeah, you walk through the front gate, or as you're walking to the front gate, you see some guards kind of like hold up their hands to stop you.
You violated the law.
He's like, who are you and why are you trying to enter the city?
I identify myself as Sanjuro, envoy of the Lord Ryan, here to speak to the master of this town, and to demand his summons to the capital.
As you see the guard kind of like look down and shake his head. I already told your other envoys the other day that they're not allowed in here. The Lord has no need to talk to you.
Well.
Sandra, really, you would expect more respect for our hero from the northern lands, literally defeating the men who threatened this nation. But if I have to make this a matter of honor between samurai, I can do that. I will see your lord. I am not just some envoy. He will answer.
The Lord is no samurai.
Sanjuro shrugs and just goes, Well, then as a man of honor, man of...
You're gonna have to say that again. You're cutting in and out a lot.
Damn it! I said, then as a man of honor to another man of honor, he will at least speak with me. He goes, I haven't killed 4 of the 6 invading lords of this realm to be ignored by some upstart with a Ronin army.
We are no Ronins. We are loyal samurai of Sato.
Aye, and Sato died. His wife betrayed him and put some puppet upon the throne.
The wife did no such thing. The lady did no such thing.
Meridell goes like, this is gonna be fun.
Sandro goes, then why did Human identify her, the one who ascended him to the throne in the capital? He goes, he was half mad, damn near dead of dehydration. He had no reason to lie to us. Hell, he thought we were dinner guests. He goes, what have you been told, gate guard? Have you not thought it suspicious that y'all have been cooped up here in this coastal city while the rest of y'all should be fighting in the north? And I give him a glare to kind of gauge him.
1 second, I heard a random noise in the living room. And
Get the knife.
And I'm home alone.
Get the knife.
It's the cat.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Go for it.
Alright, if we hear screaming, we're all calling 911, but some of the ones who live close to the
Seth, I was about to say, Seth, you're gonna have to...
I don't know where he lives.
You'll find it.
Wait, I know where he lives. Wait, I can instantly give you his address if we hear screaming.
Oh, shit.
Man, I wish somebody would break into my house so I have an excuse.
I wish I had an excuse, because I have a katana that has not been used.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the beautiful thing about Texas. We could run around with claymore like long swords and shit, and have
same here in Kansas.
We have open sword carry. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
We literally have a sword in our car, and nobody bats
for the sword. For the sword, it just cannot be taller than you or something.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It cannot be a Buster sword from Final Fantasy.
It can't be as wide, or like an anti-horse cavalry sword, like what the Landschlicht would have used. You can't have one of those outside of like a reenactment or something like that, right? Like.
But I mean, if you have a sword that goes up to your shoulders, you could probably carry it.
Oh yeah, although again the accurate swords are like taller than the people.
Yeah.
They're like 7 foot. They're huge.
I also got like a sword with a lot of dragon decals on it.
Yeah, that's just a sword for show. Welcome back, Luna.
It can still.
And I see you got ice cream.
That sword can still be used as a sword.
While you were talking with them, I'm sneaking around.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, even if a sword is a display sword, it can still kill somebody. It can still be used as a weapon.
Oh yeah, a lot of things can still be used as weapons.
I literally have a hollow stick that has a bunch of porcupine needles in it.
Why?
No, it's supposed to like simulate the sound of rain. It's those kinds of things, but it has porcupine needles in it. So if I break that open, I can stab someone with a porcupine needle.
Fuck you been, fat ass?
Talking to your cat.
No, he's not back yet, but we can hear him. That's all it is.
Okay.
I'm back.
See,
Was it
Satan? Who are you calling a fat ass?
Oh, Stan.
Of course, it was Satan.
little fat guy just started trotting into the room, like as if he did nothing wrong.
he made a noise and scared you.
Luna.
No, he actually didn't do anything.
Sandro and Meridell just stopped by a gate guard.
Yeah,
that's either going to be dispatched really quick.
We're not murder hobos.
don't kill the man, because that'll
No, we're not.
that'll just have a civil war in human.
I was gonna say, no. Trust me, I'll be dealing with this pretty quick.
either that or Sandro will just plow through the gates.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure based off of my, yeah, I mean, because I basically, if DM remembers, I basically just told the gate guard, that the lady Lord Sato, stands accused by the Lord Ryan of murdering the previous daimyo, and he's like,
he said the lady did no such thing, and you asked like,
well, yeah, didn't you think it's if she didn't do anything cooped up here defending her, why shouldn't you be out fighting in the north with the rest of the lords, honoring Sato's alliances, with his previous allies? What are you doing cooped up here? Kind of shaming him.
Sato had no allies in this area, and plus the lady knew an attack was coming on the Lord himself, so she fled. And now she sits here, the Lord herself, ruling over us.
I wish I came then. Fuck.
Caleb, did I sneak by?
Yeah, you
that.
Well, he's distracted talking to Sandro, so
that's. I was gonna say Shuri, right? Yeah, and
my question is, did she hear that last part?
Right. No, I demand to be taken to the Lordess so she could address the crimes to me publicly. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's a new Lord Regent over the capital who has defeated not only the enemies of Nishida and won the hearts of the people, but accuses your lady of murder. And she will answer that crime, and you will take me to her.
Roll a persuasion.
As an envoy.
I would have. If I was there, I could have helped you so much.
Oh my god, Nat 1. Jesus Christ.
I wish I went with you if this was gonna
roll with advantage.
I was about to say, we'll do advantage, but yeah,
no,
okay.
That was almost a fucking nat 20. What the hell?
Oh, I was about to say, I'd burn my lucky on that.
It's still good. It's still good. As he's just like, I'll send word to the Lord. In the meantime, you and your ally, as he just looks around, where did your friend go?
Where did that tall bitch go?
Sanjuro shrugs and goes, every foreigner I share the road with. He goes, you call yourself samurai indeed. He's like, he's just shaking his head, and he's like, and you claim yourselves loyal to the Lord Sato, and none of you even thought to question how a milksop like human could kill him? He's just shaking his head. He's just like, no wonder China's men are tearing through the territory like it's nothing. He's like, caliber of you samurai.
You may talk to the lady when we get the information to her, but first thing you need to do is find your friend.
Who said that was my friend?
Sandro.
Your slave, whatever. Find her.
Yeah, Sandro just goes. He's like, if you grab me permission to enter the city.
Yeah, he steps aside and he's like, go find her.
But he reiterates. He goes, he's like, and she only shared the road with me. But if you insist I know her, then fine, I'll go on. And I will walk into the gate, and I walk down. Thoroughly annoyed.
I love this dynamic so far.
Yeah, thoroughly annoyed at the guard. But now I'm like full into Ronin mode, and now I guess I'm gonna do no such thing in terms of looking for Miradel. I'm gonna go. Well, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna passive with a 16 on my perception. Now that I'm in the town, how I'm looking for like signs of people being loyal or like people being patriotic. Like, what does it look like?
It's very patriotic. Not like patriotic. It's more just like flags of Sato still fly. You know, all the guards wear Sato like samurai uniforms or like, you know, guard uniforms. This city is as if Sato never died.
So, all right. So Sanjuro soaks it in. He goes to a relatively middle class looking inn, and he's gonna wander in there, and then I guess he's gonna listen at the patrons as he orders a drink, right? As you do, and he's gonna listen to the patrons and see he's gonna get a feel in the air, right? He's gonna kind of get the scent in the air, right? What does everybody think?
Yeah,
what do I roll for that, or do I just 16 perception as well?
Nah, that's fine. What you were getting is that this city seems to have no clue a war is going on.
Oh, it's that kind. Oh, it's that situation.
Oh, there is no war in Bossing Say. Okay. Okay.
This city seems that like there is no war going on, or they had heard. Basically, you could get the gist that they had heard of the war, you know, years ago when it was just in the north, but they have no news of it getting this close.
Okay, so
as you hear like, oh, you know, trade is real good. They're trading with, you know, a bunch of different clans, even up in the north, to help with the, you know, resistance, blah blah blah. Like that's what you're getting. That they still think that they're helping the resistance in the north.
Okay. So Sanjuro, he's going to go to he's gonna look and see if there's types.
Oh, also, even though this is middle class, the drinks are expensive.
Okay.
I should have went with you. Ah, damn it.
All right.
I have some pretty expensive sake on me.
So I'm gonna bust down one of my gold to. I'm gonna assume it's like 2 silver. So I'm gonna spend 2 silver. Can't be 2 silver to actually get like. That's got to be a few copper. But so what my plan is, DM. I'm gonna go to this town. I'm gonna go to every like off-duty guard in an inn, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a soldier from. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a soldier from Oshina delivering messages.
Of Oshina.
Hey, yeah, the guy basically. I'm gonna pretend to be Daisuke, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of like as casually as possible, but I'm gonna be like, oh, you haven't heard? This town's been sacked, and you know this town's under siege, and you know the Lord Ona sent you know his greatest warrior to beg
Nishina.
Basically to investigate the murder of Saigon and see if he can put to power. But apparently, the warrior has decided to take the throne because you know he believes and now he's asking for the lady to answer charges of murder, not for the Lord Human, but for Saigon or whatever. And he's like, now that's beyond me, right? I'm just here to ask for support in the siege. So am I roboting? Can y'all hear me?
No, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So I'm spinning this story about how I'm just a messenger from Ona, but here's the rumors that are coming out from here, and you know apparently Ona sent his best man, and now his best man's declared that he's daimyo and that he's gonna restore this land to order, and he's now accusing your lady of murder, and I'm like acting shocked, or I'm like, now I wouldn't know anything about that. That's just the rumors I heard on my way through. But it seems like it's a serious charge, and I'm just glad that there's adequate forces here in this city to finally help Lord Ona or Oshina, but he does say things like, but I don't know, it's a little weird that Lord Ona and that Lord Ona or whatever has already sent troops in alliance, but he apparently I'm the third or fourth messenger from Oshina, and apparently it's he's just y'all haven't moved, but hey, now that the situation is dire, surely it's got to be basically I'm sowing doubt, right?
Yeah.
That's the gist of what I'm doing. So I go to tavern, and I do this to like every single off-duty guy I could possibly get. And do I need to roll like a persuasion or like a deception? Yeah, or like anything like that.
Performance.
Yeah, do a performance. It would be a performance.
Okay.
Oh please, no!
I'll burn a luck point.
Oh yeah.
Please. No!
I'll burn another luck point just to sell the performance.
Press that button.
I don't want to click it again.
Just like wait for the good flow.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, that's good.
Better. It's more. It's more in the middle.
Can I burn an extra luck point to get the advantage? But if it's not as good, can I keep that 12? Or
Yeah. Just go ahead and just roll with advantage.
Okay, all right. Sure.
We're not in combat, so this is gonna help a lot.
It does.
Oh my god, that should have been a 17. Whatever, I'll take 12.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'll take 12.
With the 12, you do get a few people that kind of like look at you disbelief, as if they're not believing what you're saying. You get a few people that just like think you're crazy, like think you're a conspiracy theorist or something. But eventually, after you leave another bar, telling these off-duty guards this, you're walking towards another bar as you slowly start to see like guards
talking about it.
No. You start to see a lot of guards just kind of like popping up around you. Like they're not like looking at you, but they're walking with you, kind of at a distance. As more and more guards just start to show up a bit, as eventually you're kind of encircled by guards walking with you.
I just kind of. Oh, you know what? Before I say anything, I'm gonna use my passive 16 perception.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. What are their intentions? If what do they seem like they're doing?
Are you sizing them up?
Basically, yeah. I'm basically about to do this. Where are they?
They are just surrounding you. They're not looking to attack you. They're not aggressive, but it does seem like they want to talk with you privately as they are walking with you. This big group, they're kind of leading you into like a more quiet area, like into an alleyway or something like that.
So I walk into the next bar that I can.
Yeah.
And I sit at a table with like a bunch of like seats next to me.
Mm-hmm. As like, yeah, all these guards follow you into the bar as one of them just kind of whistles and then points to the door, and everyone, even the bartender, leaves.
Oh shit.
Oh, that throws off my plan. But okay, then I guess the started with, well, hey boys, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard?
They all sit down. One of them pulls out a bottle of sake and just starts pouring little cups for everyone, including you.
Sanjiro just kind of talk first.
As the guard is just like, you're new in town.
Oh, I'm just a messenger from
Oshina.
No. We know your spew.
Yeah. Sanjiro goes, my spew.
Yes. The guard at the gate told us that you were a messenger from this new lord that had popped up and destroyed human.
Oh, well, that's what I told him. I just wanted to gauge that.
Yes, and you are telling every other person that you talk to here that you are a messenger from Ono. Talking about the war and everything like that.
I am. This is true. I do come from Ona. He has, in fact, many questions.
Because of this, the Lord herself wants to talk to you.
Great.
Sanjuro kind of, about time. I was asking to see her from the beginning. He shrugs, though, and goes, well, I suppose the gate guard did tell me to take time.
Yes. So, if you would follow us, we will take you to her.
Sanjuro, takes the out of sake that gets poured. He downs it back, and then he just goes, show me. And then, I guess we can flip to Mirabelle, because Miradel's been,
Yeah, Mirabelle, what have you been doing?
yeah, and I'll be right back.
I mean, that one guard sending a message to her, correct? Like, going towards her direction?
He had sent another guard to go there.
Can I follow that guard with my 20 passive perception?
Yeah.
So while you were doing all this shenanigans, I guess I was going to be figuring out where she is specifically at this current moment.
There's probably a really big building that's that's really showy and everything.
Yeah, you do follow her. It is basically in a big building. Like a big noble's house. It's not like a castle, but it's a big noble's house.
It makes itself very
and I'm gonna take a peek whatever way where I can find where our little Miss legibly killed not killed but tied up the one guy.
Little Miss Poison.
Little Miss.
Yeah, you're looking at her house. It is heavily guarded. Like, you know, it has like a fence and gate that blocks off the whole house. And there are guards posted up everywhere. Not even just surrounding the building or inside the compound. There are guards on every corner of the street surrounding the area.
Meridel's like, wow, this just kind of brings black flashback memories.
As there are even guard towers inside the compound. It's heavily guarded.
You're gonna need one hell of a stealth check for this.
Hell of a stealth check. Not that hell of a stealth check. I can still actually use what was my passive. What I was going to say was my 22, but
you've already rolled.
Yeah,
you're hopping. Are you hopping on top of buildings, or are you down on the streets?
I'm more just in a dark corner, just looking at it at the current moment. Just stealthily, just looking around at it, seeing what's all the, if there's any weak kinks of where if there's any less guards at a certain spot. That's all I'm doing at the current second.
Yeah, as you're just taking back alleyways to sneak around, you're running through this back alley. You take a corner to go look at the building as you just run into a guard. This guard is fairly young. He doesn't look any older than 17.
No, here we go again.
Oh, great.
He doesn't look any older than 17. He kind of, when you bump into him, he kind of stumbles and falls on his back as he just slowly gets up. He's like, I'm sorry about that, miss. You are giant. What is your name?
Wow, you're
she was about to ready to murk this guy, but then he got so nice. She's mentally confused. You're the first guy we had as a guard to actually be nice to me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think he's more you can squish my head with your thighs for all I care.
He wants He wants the, no, I'm saying, what's that? Go, Lucy.
Meridel's Lily. And she put, and your name is...
Damn, now the DM's gotta come up with a name! Claire? Now it's gotta be an
Did kind of do this myself.
You did. To be fair, you did introduce the character.
Yeah.
God damn it, Claire.
And he's just like, oh, name is Seiji.
Well, nice to meet you, Seiji. I'm kind of new around here. What is this building exactly? Who lives here?
Oh,
Batters your eyes at him. Jesus Christ.
yeah, he's like, oh, it's the Lord herself. I'm a new guard for her, and this is my first day, so I'm a little excited.
Leon! No!
Now you're getting emotional about killing somebody?
I can't kill Leon! No! Ah, damn it.
I could tell you're new around here. I've never seen anyone like you, but just a heads up, you can't really be running through alleyways this close to the lady's house. It looks very suspicious.
I take that as, thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, what are you doing here in town anyways?
I was going to be getting on a boat to head to Ray's territory, to be honest. And I was told that this was the best place to get a boat.
Yeah, you can get plenty of boats here, but Ray doesn't really... That whole territory isn't really allowing any visitors. So getting a boat into Ray's territory is very hard. But I know some people.
And this is when Meridell runs into the right people. Yes! Could you take me to them, possibly?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, what's happening?
Don't worry about it.
I am very worried about it because I don't know. I don't think you know exactly what my plan is.
I don't, and that's what scares me.
Oh, just wait.
No, I'm gonna totally head back. Don't worry, I'm gonna head back. It's just like because you're still doing with all your talking. Like this is going on while you were going to bar and whatnot. So
yeah, okay, all right, sure.
Real quick, Sandro, go ahead and look at your new feature I gave you.
Damn.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's about the same thing about my last one.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. That's a surprise.
You're basically Volcarn Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. I was gonna say the parallels.
Wait, did you give him a rage ability?
Oh, he has a rage ability.
Well, no, don't worry about it. No. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Also, you saw the Tough and Sturdy upgrade, right? Like the second part where you can...
Oh, what the fuck? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? No, okay. But so I guess I'm gonna let.
Oh no, yeah. I saw the toughest.
Yeah, the as a reaction thing.
Yeah. I saw that.
Okay.
Oh no. I just thought of something.
So I'm guessing this new guard, Leon, is going to take me somewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna take you. He's gonna start showing you towards the docks.
All right.
As you get to the docks, you see quite a bit of large trading vessels. All of them flying Sato's flag. Some of them are unloading, some of them are loading up. As like, yeah, we do a lot of trade through here. The clans to the north really need our help with, fighting Nishina.
Meridell mothers under her breath more than you know, boy.
Apparently, like, if we can keep the northern clans keeping Nishina busy, he'll never get down this far.
Meridell's she's trying to bite her tongue from saying something, but she's just like, oh, this poor boy don't know anything.
He's like, well, you'll be on one of these ships, not any of the big trading vessels. He starts looking around on the docks. That one right over there, as you see a really small, really run-down ship.
Meredith's like, of course, I will have to be using the rundown shit, like always.
You see, like, even the sails have, like, holes, and they're all tethered, and you see, like, maybe 2 or 3 people on the deck of the ship as one of them is stumbling around, like, super drunk, and the other one is using a stick and is, practice swinging a sword at the mast.
Meredith just puts her like her thumb and finger against her eyebrows and like, oh my god.
And she's like, that there is my friend's ship. He's the captain of it, and he's in this.
Oh my god.
Tavern. He's in the tavern over here. Come here, follow me.
Oh my god, naive child.
I guess I follow for a little bit longer.
Yeah, he takes you into this tavern. This tavern is very low class. There's like people passed out everywhere. It smells like fish. As this young kid guard just takes you to the corner table where there's this one also fairly young guy just kind of passed out on the table. And he's like, this is my friend.
His name like this?
Yeah, as he kind of like shakes the man, he's like, Tetsuo!
Tetsuo!
Yeah, as you see him, he gets up, he's a little
Kaneda!
He's like, what can I do for you?
I would need your ship to take me to Ray's.
As he's like, he has his eyes squint as like the sunlight is hitting his eyes.
Fuck!
He's like rubbing them. It's like, yeah, one second.
You're big.
Yeah, as the guard who
are you really close or are you that big?
The guard who showed you here is like, well, I gotta get back to my duty, so good luck.
I grab his shoulder before he runs off, and I'm like, thank you for your trouble. And she's going to give him 1 gold piece.
Oh, you should have kissed him. He changed his life forever.
He like hands it back to you. He's like, oh, don't worry, you need it in Ray's territory. I get plenty of this for working as a guard.
I have a lot of money in Ray's. This means nothing to me.
No, I mean, if you say so, but thanks. He takes off running. As then, Tatsuo, he kind of gets done wiping his eyes. He kind of looks up at you and he's like, now I know why he sent you. Hi. I'm Tatsuo.
I'm Tatsuo. Claire's getting flirted with.
Damn.
Meredith's like, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, there's implications there.
Yes.
That doesn't mean anything. What's your name?
By the way,
you
Caleb,
called
I
yourself
sent you an
Lily.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what the name is Lily.
Oh, hi, Lily. Why are you trying to go to Ray's?
I have business there.
Wow. You know it's closed off, right? Not many people could get in.
I was told that with you, probably I can get in even when it's closed.
You can. But, as he kind of like leans in and whispers, Ray's not quite as good as it used to be.
I sit down more where it's more eye level and like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, let's just say there's a civil war happening.
Ooh.
I don't know about Civil War.
A civil war.
The clan itself is split, kind of. Word got around that Ray himself was willing to ally with Nishina, and the people didn't like that. So, they took up arms. They took up arms against him.
I should go to hell.
And as he leans in even closer to whisper to you, he's like, "You can't really say this out loud in this town, but the war is on their doorstep, and they're fighting like 3-4 fronts right now."
Lovely. That's the least thing I need to have to deal with. Lovely.
Not to mention all the plantation slaves are revolting as well. As he kind of looks at you, he's like, "You probably like that though."
Meredith has a grin on her face. I do kind of like that.
Oh man. Oh man. This is probably the happiest Mirabelle has been in a while.
No, this is not the happiest. You will see her happiness when it comes due time.
Ray's territory is kind of split up in factions of itself. You have Ray loyalists, you have the rebels, you have the slave uprising, the plantation workers, and Nishina army men.
Well, that's good to know. Well, before I hop on your boat and we go to Ray's territory, there's a little more things I need to finish up here.
Okay, well, we don't really have anything planned, so whenever you get back, we can give you a ride.
Alright, thank you. And I guess I'm gonna head back to the thing, and hopefully this will be much better. Thank you.
Yeah, you're able to get close. You're able to get like to the walls of the compound without being spotted or seen. But as you climb the wall and you peer over, the compound is filled with guards. Filled with guards. Getting inside the house is going to be near impossible.
So basically what I'm hearing is it'll take
I need a nat 20. I need a nat 20.
Yes. Either that or start chloroforming the guards.
Yeah.
At this moment, as you're up on top of the wall on one side of the compound. On the other side of the compound, Sandro, you're being led in by a group of guards.
Yep. All right. Cool.
As they do take you up into the house and lead you into a room and sit you down in this room by yourself. There's no one in here at the moment. You're kind of just sitting down at a table. They offer you drinks and everything.
Yeah, I turned down. Just like.
Yeah.
But Sanjuro is thinking. He is thinking to himself, and yeah, I guess he's gonna keep. But he is at least interested to meet this lady because he was led to believe that it was a man leading that they were Ronin and not the remainder of Sato's household guard.
Yeah, as you're sitting there, waiting. Mirabelle, are you getting into this compound or are you gonna wait?
With that 20, I can't really get any further, can I?
You can jump down into the compound and hide within like some bushes or crates or whatever. But getting anywhere closer to the house is gonna have to take another roll.
Alright, I guess I'll do another roll.
Oh my god. I'm rooting for you, Claire.
It's gonna be good.
Fucking yes! Yes!
Oh, that's
Yes!
really close to a 20.
Oh, I saw that one and I nearly shit myself.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
I will give it to you. You do find a way to get near the house. You're able to climb up onto the second story balcony. But as you're sitting here on this balcony, you hear voices on the other side of the door.
Can I listen in to hear what is being said right now?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Oh, I was going to use my passive, but okay.
I mean,
If you, yeah, you can if you want to.
You could have if you
I mean,
I
wanted.
have it in my passive, so I'm using that.
Yeah, as you hear, it's a male voice and a female voice. As the male's just like, Miss, and he is here to see you. As you hear the female's like, okay, let me finish this paper and then I will head that way. You can leave now. As that, you hear the male voice, stop, or like you hear someone walk away and shut a door.
Okay. I don't know what to do at this current moment. She's still there. I got nothing to really say to her at this moment. I mean,
you can stay and listen.
I was about to say, yeah, you can just drop.
You can stay and listen.
I was about to say, yeah, and you're literally outside the wall. Hey, if shit goes, hey Harry, you can just be right there. That'd be a massive surprise.
I'm in the second story. Sandro is on the first floor.
No, he's on the second floor as well, waiting in a room.
I was gonna say, I'm just in a waiting.
That's what I was trying to figure. I'm trying to like pin his location without really fully knowing where his location is, because I didn't see him get brought in there. Yes or no?
No, you didn't.
No, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, although to be fair, you could see anybody.
Well, I knew this is where you were going to be heading, but I know you probably either are here or you're heading here, or you got yourself tied up like I did just a few minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So metagaming, but you're best.
But she doesn't know. Since she doesn't know you're there, she knows that somebody, Saucy, wants her
dead. Yeah. Well,
no. She knows that he wants her remotely with his sword in her gut or something, or
something like that. Yeah, I but it's just eavesdropping.
Oh, this is what the knockout.
Yes, I'm gonna just kind of stay silent and wait and see if I hear her move and leave, and then I'm gonna go into that room.
Oh man, this is when that knockout gas would have been handy.
Yeah, maybe something what I wanted, but everybody's like, no, you can't have that. That's too OP.
It's too good.
That was Caleb saying that.
She doesn't leave. You hear that she like puts down a pen or whatever she was using to write, and she just calls out to the guard again. She's like, all right, send him in. As then, yeah, Sandro, you're sitting there waiting. A guard opens the door and tells you to follow again, and he leads you to a room. And he opens the door, and you see Lady Sato. I don't really have an art for her, but you see this. She's actually not too old. She's not like a old lady. She's probably in her late 30s.
Okay.
Bitch.
Alright.
She's just sitting there.
While you're doing this, I'll try to find an art for you, Caleb, just to throw out for us.
Yeah. She's just kind of sitting there. It's like, so I hear you wanting to speak to me.
I walk in, and I say, Lady Sato. He goes, I did. I was enjoying the town and getting a scope of the men's loyalty to you. It seems to be commendable. You seem to have done rather well here.
She kind of is like, as a sign of honor and respect, she kind of motions for her guards to leave.
Sandro takes note of the, just again bows his head and just goes, I come bearing news and several offers. And he starts by saying, I don't know what is transpired between you, Sato, and
She kind of puts her hands up to stop you. She's like, I know what you want and what you're going to ask. Yes, I did kill my husband.
Ooh.
Sandro just kind of shakes his head and he goes,
But it was only out of respect for the land. He had heard of Nishina closing in, and he was already writing a letter to show loyalty and alliance with Nishina.
Sandro just kind of he almost he can like he's about to smile at her, but he contains himself and he just says, "Well, my lady, I believe I know a way to right this wrong." And
I knew if he did that, this whole territory would have split. You know, fights would have broken out between the people and the Lord, people and the royalty. I knew it would have caused problems, so I poisoned him and framed Yumin for this.
Sandro rubs his beard and he goes, "My lady, do you have the letter that was drafted by Lord Sato?"
Yes.
Sandro just kind of puts his hands between his back and he sort of paces a bit and he just goes, "My lady, if you will come with me to the capital at Yumin, I believe we can not only right this wrong, but set the country to rights properly."
Yeah, I was writing a letter as she motions to the letter she just finished to your lord. Ryan is his name. I had heard of him popping up. Of course, me being my own lord here, I didn't want to accept it, but after hearing it multiple times, I decided that we should form an alliance of ourselves or combining other houses in some way.
Sandro, yeah, I was about to say, Sandro kind of nods his head. It is apt that you say that, my lady, or while I do bring news of a proper lord returning who is thoroughly in the fight against Nishina and his tyranny.
Yes, I have heard of his success.
Sandro also nods his head. He has also, however, suffered a very recent tragedy. His lady wife was killed in the most recent attack sent by Nishina's assassin. And he kind of he does this little head motion and he goes, and as you are still a woman of marrying years, I believe in an effort to avoid civil war and strife, a marriage may be in order. If you would accept that proposal. Allow me to speak to Ion first, however. He does not have all information at his privy.
As for you going around spreading rumors of the war, it's not that people don't know of the war. They just don't believe it's this close. And through all of my, actions, I've tried to warn them that it is fairly close. They just don't seem to believe me.
Sandro, he kind of placates her and he goes, "Please, my lady, I was simply testing populace would respond to such news and rumors." He goes, "They actually reacted quite well. If it was anything like the state the capital was in, I'd be worried for the war effort, but you seem to have done a good job governing. I'm actually quite pleased at the state I find it." And then he sort of nods his head and he's just like, "Indeed, we have a man who could use whose talents you could use in restoring the capital. And if you can free Zossi of the burden of immediately being daimyo and set the country right while he kills the rest of the captains, as he is very good at doing, we really can free up forces and get troops where they need to go. And the Lady Yaguchi, who was slain, looked like our best choice at that, but you seem to have been doing plenty fine here. But I do need to talk to Ryan. He does not have all information and does not like the idea of you. Yeah, he does not like the idea of killing your husband. However, knowing the truth that he is a Nishina traitor will make it very easy to issue a pardon as daimyo."
Yes, I will. I will send a group of guards with you to escort you back to the capital. And then they will help with any training that needs to be done in your war efforts. And in the next coming days, me and my whole clan shall move to the capital.
Sandro nods and he goes, if it does please my lady, best men on we thought the capital safe, fully guarded garrison, and Nishina's assassins were still able to slip through and kill the lady, as well as a number of city orphans that she had taken in. He goes, Nishina is not playing honorable. He will kill you at a moment's notice. Leave yourself unguarded. Do not end up like Lady Yaguchi.
Of course not. I know how to defend myself. If it comes to that.
Sandro nods and goes, I'm glad we were able to avoid any civil strife. He goes, truly this would be an ill time to be united.
There you go. I'll use the art that Mirabelle sent me.
Alright.
Why the hell does it say
Are
lady?
you posting it in the war room?
Yeah.
I know it's morally yellow, but I couldn't find one with something with more green.
Oh, she also looks a little bit young.
Yeah,
That is a little young.
A lot of art is not really. There's not really old.
And older, yeah.
Here, I might be able to find.
Just put 10 years on that. Just put 10 years on.
Well, I could do some editing to make it look like it's 10 years old on that, but
it's also really easy to change the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, just map the gradient different.
Wait, I think I found a better one. Hold up, I'm about to send this one to you, Caleb, if you think this one's actually better.
Yeah, it covers up half her face, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what she looks like, so you know what? It's even for me.
Let me find. I'll try to find some.
All right.
Man.
By the way, Caleb, what did you think of that idea I sent you?
I do like it, but I'll look over it more.
Okay.
And try to come up with something.
Because I think that idea would also fit into Benjiro's character flavor-wise, and it gives him some action economy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna accept Lady Sato's offer. I'm gonna get the troops. I'm going to shit. I don't know. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna expect it of Clara. I'm gonna expect Mirabelle to be bouncing. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill with the guards until I leave. I'm gonna go back to the capital. I'm not gonna do anything else here.
Yeah, they give you a room in this house for the night, and then in the morning they'll take you back to the capital.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I just do some bullshit or whatever. Their spirit realm stuff, and then Mirabelle can. I hope Mirabelle doesn't go execute. If she does, I'd be really pissed.
I don't need to execute. I heard everything that was said.
No,
so
I know. I'm just taking.
So what are you doing, Mirabelle? As you
Um,
do hear the meeting end, and then Sandro's let out of the room.
I guess I'm gonna wait long enough for where some of the guards will move around, so that way I can definitely get the fuck out.
Yeah, roll another stealth.
I'm debating, should I wait for near nighttime to do it, so that way maybe there's less guards, or go for it now?
I mean, if you want to leave now, you should go for it now. Or if you want to leave that day.
Fuck it, let's see what happens.
Oh, almost a 20. Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
As you're able to get to the wall again, but to climb the wall, you're gonna have to do another stealth.
Do it again.
And I'm guessing my passive 22 won't cut it.
No.
Alright.
Now.
Yo, yes!
That's almost a 1.
Yes!
I saw that dice hover over 1 for the longest time.
You're able to climb the wall, get over, and leave.
That's how we do Mirrodale.
Mirrodale just literally stealth mission, didn't do shit. She wasn't even needed to be there.
No, you've learned crucial information that she.
Yeah, she knows the information, not so she sees her. She's not gonna outright just kill her.
Yeah. Which is crucial for your character.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm going to go to the boat and say I guess I'm ready to ship off.
Yeah. As you go back to the tavern.
Well, actually, no, I don't. I can't ship off yet. I still need my one thing.
Don't you have to meet back up with Sandro though?
She doesn't have to.
But there's still what Stray is working on that I need/want.
Yeah. You should still go back to the day or come back in a day or something.
Yeah, I get
half a day travel, so.
Yeah.
Plus, with you, it'd be faster because
you can just
run. If you travel as fast as you can back to the town, it should take you only a couple of hours because.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that. Run back.
Bonus action dash and action dash at the same time, tripling your movement speed.
That is constant running.
That would be like a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, that would be a
I'm not
level
gonna
of
like sprint run, but I can deliver the message to you guys so that you guys know what's going on.
I was gonna say because you can just like come and just go to the front gates and say, hey, I want to meet Sanjuro, like, and then they'll probably ask me, hey, do you want to see Goliath lady? And then I'd be like, yeah, bring her in.
I guess I'll do that. Like, go to the gate.
Yeah, you go to the gate as these guards stop you as they like, what are you doing here?
I'm here to see Sanjuro.
They kind of look at each other and there's like, one moment.
Yeah, who?
One moment as one of them goes into the compound. A few minutes pass by. Sandro, someone knocks on your door.
I'm just like, enter, right?
There's a guard walks in, kind of bows to you, and is like, a Goliath woman wants to meet with you.
He just goes, yeah, that's my slave, let her in.
Oh. He kind of bows and then just shuts the door again. A few minutes pass by again. Mirrodale, a guard walks out of the compound. It's like, he will want to meet with you. Follow me.
I follow him.
Yeah, as he takes you to Sandro's room. Sandro, Mirrodale is led into your room.
As I like, oh, my bed's.
You cut out what?
I said, oh, my bed slave.
Huh.
Mirrodale looks at you with just so much hate.
He just
can't do anything.
He just puts his finger up to his lips and goes, it's best if they don't know who.
Just play along.
Okay, so I'm gonna post some art. You guys choose 1, 2, or 3 for Lady Sato.
Oh, is it 1 or 2 or 3, and you post the 1 or 2 or 3, or you just want to send?
I'm gonna just send. Yeah, you guys just choose. I'm gonna send 3 pieces of art. Here's 1.
Okay.
Fuck you, stealing purple.
She should be green, not purple. That looks like Oda's daughter.
You mean Oshina?
Yeah, sorry,
I think
Oshina's
three.
daughter.
3 looks good for how you describe.
Yeah, three's
three.
probably the best. Yeah, three's probably the best.
Three looks like she's seen some shit, so.
So you could say she's like pretty fond of that and be like, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, the number 1 looks good, but
that really
too
should
good
be
for the part for probably for someone in Oshina.
Well, that really should be Oshina's or something like that. Yeah.
But this one, the third one looks really good as for what you described. She's up in age, but she ain't old either.
Yeah.
The number 1 looked too young. Number 2 looked okay, but three sells it.
But Iguchi was a mommy.
Yeah, she was a model.
Iguchi was fine as fuck.
She was fine as hell. It's a tragic that she had
that would be, you see, but that would be tragic in the show. See, like that'd be like the ultra hot actress gets killed off and then gets replaced with like slightly older, like still attractive, but like not like mommy actress. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, let's
Mommy, sorry.
Yeah, alright. What are Sandra and Mirabelle doing?
I'm like, I lean into you, I'm like, bed slave, really?
Sandro just chuckles and goes, well, what can I say? Whenever you walk in front of me, I just get distracted. And then he kind of hand waves. Anyway, what have you learned about humans? Not humans. No, Ray's territory. God damn it!
First, probably because you wouldn't know if I got anything from Ray's. It would be more if did I get any information or was I dilly dally.
Well, yeah. Basically, I'm asking you to get right to Ray's.
I go like, well, first of all, getting in here was very fun, but
Sandro just that's should be. But the fact that you could get in here is bad. That means that Conquest and any of the other remaining 3 could get in here too.
Oh no! See, my guess on if Conquest wanted to get through here, just based by hearing some of the stories of what you told me and the rest of all of us, he probably could get in here with ease and more likely, I don't know, murder everyone, unlike me who was stealthily went through everything. But he probably could do that too. Don't know.
Sandro shrugs and goes, it's whatever the Emperor wills. With those guys, he just shrugs and goes, who knows? And then he shakes his head again. It's such a damn waste of potential. He's like, he scours the land for his bravest and most fearsome warriors, and then he turns them into soulless husks, Mirabelle. Soulless husks. Why? So they won't defy his orders. As if they would defy his orders to begin with.
Soulless husk. Soulless husk. Why does that sound familiar, Mirabelle?
Meridell just kind of like has a blank expression towards when you kept saying husk, but she's like, to be honest, they could totally get through here if they wanted to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to give them any credit for how stealthy they are. I was literally right behind the wall of the balcony from hearing your guys' conversation.
Sandro goes, oh, well, good, I don't explain anything to you then.
But for the information, yes, I got a boat to take me to Ray's. And it's a lot worse than I thought it could possibly be. For the matter of, well, she just tells Sandra what she heard from the drunken captain.
Oh shit. What's the cliff notes on that?
The cliff notes is that there's a civil war going on. The slaves are uprising, and basically they're getting close to near their doorstep as well.
Oh fuck!
As well as Ray is wanting to sign a thing.
Ray's territory is faction right now. Ray, the Lord himself, wanted to alliance himself with Nishina, which caused his domain to kind of faction, kind of like fracture.
It went in chapters.
You have like Rey loyalists, which are mainly the nobles and samurai. You have the rebels, which is like all the lower class people.
All the peasants and slaves are anti-Nishina and all. Hey,
yeah.
We're cool with an alliance or whatever.
But it's also kind of split even more because you have like Rey loyalists, you have the rebels, you have the slave uprising, and you have the plantation owners. The plantation owners want to keep their slaves and kind of loyal themselves with Rey, but at the same time they don't want to be with Nishina.
So there's kind of like 3 different sort of factions.
There's 4.
There's 4 because the slave uprising doesn't want to be slaves, but the other people of the domain don't really consider them human.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 4 uprisings basically going. There's a fucking 4 civil war going over that way, and then you have as well as the top of the army was literally heading straight to them.
Yeah, and then you have Nishina's army like on their doorstep,
heading straight to the capital. So all right, I'll tell Claire that the meetup point for Ryu and his navy is going to be here. And he recommends that she either takes over the leadership of the slaves, or just does something to help shift the power in whatever direction that you see fit. But whenever we get there, your main goal is to basically, and then once the captains are dealt with, report back to me. But he kind of hand waves and just goes, but you basically can do as you see fit in this territory until those objectives are met. And he does say though that stay like kind of hover around this region at least, and wait for us there. And
I can do that, but there's also I need just one thing from Strayed was he said let's give him at least a day to finish it, and I need that item before we get there.
Well, I was gonna say, well, if you said that to a capital, by the time we get back to the capital, it should be ready. Sandro shrugs and that's fine. Take everything you need that can give you an advantage. He just shakes his head and he goes, a 4-way civil war. Damn, that's messy. He's just like I hope you can wrangle that slave faction before it becomes too much of a mess. If you can keep them organized and fed, they'd make an effective fighting force against the mountain men in the Shina's territory.
I'm back.
For the matter of the people, I can probably rally them up and be on your side. But for the matter of Nishina himself and his people, I cannot make much of a fault.
You mean Ray?
Excuse me, Ray.
Yeah. Sandro nods his head and just goes, "Don't worry, me and Ryan will deal with Ray and the nobility, and even the master. Like we'll deal with them. Benjiro can deal with the populace whenever we get there. He'll bribe them with booze and promises of a good time, most likely. And then he just shrugs and goes, this might take more time than we want, but he's like, but we need that field army, and or at the very least we need some of these factions to help, because if we can get the people and the slaves to help fight, that's something. If we can get the nobility and the people to fight, that's something, Basically, we just need a piece of Ray's strength, and we can help tip the scales of the balances against the firstborn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can buy us some time to figure out how exactly we're going to tackle the big man capital. And I guess I don't know. I don't really know what else there is to brief and talk about besides that, other than the hot, steamy ER roleplay me and Claire can get up to.
God.
She does not like you that much.
Does Mirabelle let Sandra know that 2 young men were hitting on her? today.
Yeah, exactly.
But she don't need to give up that information.
It's okay, Claire. We'll keep it. Oh shit.
But Meridel was like, just let you, I want to know something. The captain over at Ray's, what is he like?
Which one?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, Sandro's yeah.
Both of them.
There's two of them remaining there, and Sandro just shrugs and much about one of them, but if deduction being deduction, the other guy who I haven't come across yet, he was a Goliath, much like yourself, competent, good fighter, powerful, but
what you know about both of them, you know one of them, he worked under you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know speak the most about him. I guess I give a base general like the other guy.
Basic.
Yeah.
Do you tell her what you know about the guy that worked under you?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, his name is fuck.
His name is fuck. Alright.
No, his name is Geyser. His name is Geyser.
Not better.
Yeah. His name is Geyser. He was actually probably one of the soldiers you didn't mind too much, Sandro.
Yeah.
Because he did listen to you. He wasn't like the other one who disobeyed you a lot and wanted to take control.
And showboated. Yeah. We both hated that guy.
Yeah, he hated him. Yeah, he hated him too. Like, he wanted to be better than him, but like at the same time, he couldn't. So you notice he did take a big liking into the spirit training. So you know he is probably really well trained spiritually.
Yeah.
I
add the note of Mirrodale. If you can seduce him to our side, that would also be a huge plus.
Meridel kind of like looks at you like, seduce him.
Sandro, and then he looks down at your hips and then back up, and he just goes, "Yeah, seduce him, woman."
And then the other one, the Goliath, you don't really know too much about. What you do know about him...
I thought the Goliath was the...
No. Geyser was the one who worked under you. He was another Mongol, basically.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind then.
The
I don't tell you to
Goliath
seduce Geyser. I tell you to seduce the Goliath.
The Goliath one, though, you know, he's... What you know about him is that he's really strong. He has an army with him.
He's the mountain guy, right?
Yeah, he has. You know, he's from the mountains. He's the only like slave that was put under the ranks because of just how, you know, combat efficient he is.
Okay, yeah. So no, I tell you to seduce that guy. I tell you to leave. Yeah, I straight up. I say if you can leave the slave rebellion, get to him, make him sympathetic to you guys, and tell him that I can give him an offer of land and in Kyoso for him and the slaves if he wants it. I'll tell Mirrodale that I give.
And
take that slave. Sandro shrugs and goes, "Kill him." She goes, because that's his only. Those was either he takes the deal with the younger Sheena, and we give him a peninsula for him and the slaves, or we in the little slave rebellion in Ray can become successful. He goes, or he dies with his soldiers in Nishina's employ. He goes, it only determines on how much he likes you. And I think you coming to him with a slave rebellion, being a powerful Goliath female, I hardly could say no. At least if I was a bachelor in the military.
Out of all the captains, though, Sandro, like, you know, all the stories about the captains and you actually facing the captains, Kiratai, you know, being the strategic leader that he was before y'all killed him, he was probably one of the scary ones that you thought of, but the only other one that actually, like, didn't really frighten you because, you know, you're your own general or whatnot, but the only one that you saw potential in being, like...
That guy could be a problem.
He could be a problem, is Bede, the Goliath.
The Goliath bit, okay.
Because he, like, from what you've heard, he doesn't want to fight. He hates it. Like, he finds it boring. But when he is sent to fight, he gets it done as fast as he can.
He's just a killing. Yeah, so
he's the complete opposite of Merida, where she likes to drag it out and have some fun. He doesn't want to at all.
He's the type of guy that's like, if he has to do something, he's going to do it the quickest and cleanest way possible, so he doesn't have to do it again.
So I was going to say, so yeah, opposite track Miradel. You know what I'm saying? You can throw it at him. You can throw it at him a bit. See if it gets his goat. And Sandro's like, and look, if we can captain against Nishina, that'd be double good. That'd be amazing. That would be the funniest shit in the universe.
And uprising to basically take out Nishina.
Sanjuro, hell, I'll take it. If we can get a slave army motivated and ready to fight for their freedom on the promise that they're either able to get sent home or given a piece of Kyoso to farm and live on, he goes, what, in the overbloated territory of Zossi's new gig? He could lose a peninsula or two. Who cares? And
do my best, but I cannot make no promises.
Sanjuro just shrugged. It's an optional objective here, but if you can, he just says one of the two. Either way, Toma's your ultimate goal. But if you can seduce a powerful mountain Goliath man who's able to kill things at will, that might make things easier in securing your beloved.
Not to throw a stone at anything, but I don't trust that kid that we left behind. With
what kid?
With Rayon and Benjiro.
Sanjuro kind of thinks, oh, that kid. Sanjuro just hand waves. He's probably going to become some apprentice to the drunkard. And then he goes,
not only the bad idea, but the worst idea.
Sanjuro just goes, barely see that guy anyway. Like I said, you have special objectives and certain problems to worry about that are above.
But you don't want the kid getting stronger, Miradil?
That kid will get easily killed by me. Don't try to taunt me about the kid getting stronger. Miradil goes, look, I know you probably don't believe me. You probably think I killed the kid. Honestly, I don't care if you believe it or not. I've only killed ever one kid in my life. And that was not the one.
Sanjuro just shrugs and goes, when I order the village to be massacred, I don't swing the sword, but my men do.
Yet you don't see the person smiling when they actually do something.
Sanjuro shrugs and goes, trod in the aftermath of my own orders. He goes, trust me, Miradil, your hands might not literally have blood, but they're figuratively bloody from my perspective. But
that
it's okay.
Kid is not a good one. I want you to make sure that issue when I leave this group to do what you want me to do. You wash your pockets, you wash your gear, you wash everything where that kid goes. I don't trust him. And I know that may look like I don't trust anybody, but no. That kid is bad juju. Don't fuck with him. And if possible, keep your eyes on him at all times, as well as your pockets.
Sanjuro just shrugged. Again, like I said, he'll probably have his hands full being trained by the drunkard to cause too much mischief. And Sanjuro just shakes his head and he goes, and just stop thinking about humans, land, or the capital. You need to focus on your tasks at hand. And you need to focus on saving Toma when the time comes. Because I doubt she's safe anymore. Not if we have the four on us.
You have someone going to try to get her. I have someone trying to go get her. So one way or another, she is going to be safe. And if it comes down to it,
whenever you say the word safe, Sanjuro, he tells you, I thoroughly respect Toshi before she's able to successfully do anything. And I trust Toshi with my life. I don't think you understand the forces arrayed against us.
No, I have full of knowing that we probably are fucked, lorally fucked. But I also try to have faith in people, especially if they stab me a really good stab into me, knowing that they can probably wreck my shit.
Sanjuro just kind of, and then he just laughs. And anyway, we don't need to think about the child or anything like that. Prepare yourself for tomorrow, because once you get all your gear at the capital, you're heading for the lands of Ray. And then Sanjuro's gonna go to we'll speed it up back to capital. We've been here.
Yeah. Real quick, Ryan and Benjiro, what are y'all doing?
BRB.
You still doing like meditation training with the kid?
Yeah, Benjiro's doing. Probably keeps on training the kid when they wake up and doing meditation.
Yeah. Oh no, this is during the day when they left.
Oh, during the day? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Benjiro's trying to allow you to have another goal to see if you do good.
Benjiro is still trying to do meditation training with the kid, trying to explain it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll another religion?
Yeah, you could use advantage this time.
Okay, so...
Let's see what you get.
14.
Not
14. And
it's
14 is where is that?
14 is good.
Okay.
As you start training him a bit, he's starting to get a little hang of it. As he's trying to meditate. At one point, he is meditating. You kind of see him like jump out of his meditation as he just like starts screaming.
Whoa.
Huh?
What's wrong?
What was that? What was that?
What happened?
I was doing what you said, and I appeared in this weird place.
Was it a forest?
No.
What was it?
It was a house.
What was?
A house?
Yeah. It was a house, and there was this weird man there, and he was telling me to continue my training, and eventually I'll be his new puppet. Something like that.
Bah.
Benjiro is going to look at him. Don't listen to that man. He's bad news.
How can I leave the house?
He won't let you leave the house?
No, every time I run towards the door, it disappears.
Okay, we're gonna stop your spiritual training here.
Okay.
If you want to continue practicing it, I would not suggest it.
Right.
We're gonna start focusing on your actual physical training.
Okay.
Okay? Let's start doing that.
Subconsciously knocks you out cold.
He's doing his monk training.
Yep.
As Ryan, what are you doing?
I think he is still trying to organize getting food production and still arranging people to be trained in combat.
Yeah, Stray comes up to you as, yeah, so to lead a country, you're gonna need some income, and I know I might be a kid, but I know how to run a business. I can help get your economy going.
Little Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yep.
You've already offered me some of your docks here in this area. But
Yes.
if you allow me to, I could be your economic advisor. As he kind of puts out his hand to shake.
Ryan shakes Stray's hand.
As he just looks down at your hand, he's like, with that shake of a hand, you just became the richest clan in all of Kyoso.
Ryan just smirks at that.
Oh, man.
As you see, he just starts thinking, he's like, when all this ends, I'm gonna start doing some sanctions around. Your ports should be the only ports that gets trading in the whole country. I can make that happen.
Gonna cause some issues in the future, but we'll take care of that.
No, I get that.
No, I got that. Don't worry.
Alright, if you're rich enough, you could just buy other cities. As he points to the map, this city right here, fantastic for trading. We can buy that.
True.
The city up here, same thing.
Honestly, look, I'm telling you. Look, Seth, you control this, right?
Yes.
You're allied with these guys who now control this.
Yes.
So you and these guys, after this is war, right? Y'all can gobble that up amongst yourselves, and then if we play our cards right here, could be free real estate on this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, right? You and the City of Lies could technically just take this little chunk of Southern Kyoso.
It could go from 4 domains to 2 that are allied.
Yeah, and not just allied. One's not even really a proper league. They're literally just a gang that's so again, for legitimacy purposes, they would need a sublord who would be under probably you could basically go for, because all these daimyos are basically counts, right?
Yeah.
They're like counts, right? They control cities inside of them, but each one of these is basically a county. You could go from a count to a duke, where you're technically in charge of all these other counties that still have their own counts, but all those counts pay taxes to you. And then you in pay taxes to the emperor.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is a shogun above a daimyo, or
yes.
is a
Shogun is above.
A shogun would be if all the daimyos gathered around, the shogun would be the first among equals. He's still technically just a daimyo, but they within the system of Bushido, he is above them, but not by so much that he can't disrespect them, but they do have to show him the respect of being their.
So by a turn, you could become a shogun.
Well, no, a shogun had control of basically all of Kyoso. There used to be a shogun way back in the day, but then Nishina proclaimed himself as the first emperor and killed the shogun.
Yeah.
But you could become the next shogun of Kyoso.
I was gonna say. So
charge Nishina.
well, no. I was gonna say. No. So if the younger Nishina becomes emperor, Seth can become his shogun. The problem is that the emperor would still have a ton of power, because in real life the thing was that the shogun could command all the daimyo. And since the emperor really only had one city, and he didn't even really control land holdings in that city, the emperor was pretty much powerless up until the Meiji Restoration, or right? The emperor was largely a figurehead. So it could within the next 100 Kyoso's history happen. Could go from daimyo to shogun, or at least shogun of the south. There could be multiple shoguns, right? Although I don't necessarily know if I would do that. But it could happen that because he could just be a grand daimyo, right? He could just be a daimyo that's in charge of other daimyo, and that would happen. And if you're a grand daimyo, you're likely to become shogun. But with the way that the map is right now, Nishina would still be just like butt fucked up territory. Even though Zossi would be and could likely hold his own in a war against Tsushima.
That's kind of what happened with Raiden.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's already happened.
Yeah, so it's already happened twice actually. Raiden,
that's right, and the North.
Yeah, Raiden is the pirate queen. She had united all of those eastern islands under her. She's basically like the grand daimyo of all the daimyos of those islands. With Masahiro to the very north, same thing. He's the grand daimyo of a bunch of different daimyos in the northern peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
The south is just 4 different daimyos. You can unite that all. It's just one grand daimyo.
Yeah.
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 And again, you can even take over this territory if he dies in the future. You can just straight up take it over because you'll be the highest ranking guy left.
Mm-hmm. From being born in that area, I would pretty much.
And you would do a lot easier ruling Oshina's territory than you would even be ruling this one. But I'm sorry. We're delaying time.
We're delaying a lot of time.
That's fine. We'll just go ahead and end the day here and go on to the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan already agreed with Stray on that thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
As we're just gonna fast forward a bit because you've already spent 1 and 2. Sandro, Mirabelle, you end up back in the capital.
Yeah, I guess escorted by the soldiers.
By the soldiers, yeah.
Before I leave, I do ask as proof of her innocence, so that I can have started ready for her by the time she shows up to the capital.
Yeah, she hands you the letter.
Okay, yeah, and I go with the guards with Mirabelle.
As Sandro gets back, when Bindro notices Sandro's back, he's gonna pull him to his side.
Sure. I guess as I get pulled.
So this is already after you kind of let Zossi know everything about what happened and about.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I give him a letter. I explain the situation and how he should spin it, and I basically say, hey, look, you to your advantage. I know that it might be a little bit tactful since Lady Iguchi's dead, but maybe I can smooth it over with Goto and tell him it's for the country and it's the best way to get revenge against the people who killed her, and all that stuff. And he tells Zossi to bury Lady Iguchi under the name Lady Raya.
Yes.
Dedicate your war to avenging her. And also, not only write a pardon for the Lady Sato, but also grant her the titles of Mother of the Realm and basically like Defender of the, like someone who put the good of the kingdom before personal duty or whatever, right? Basically, give her an honor at the time. And then end the letter with a proposal for marriage. And I guess I give you that
It's a typhoon outside, damn.
Oh shit.
No, it feels like a typhoon.
Oh,
It's
well,
like
I hope you're...
literally shaking my trailer right now.
God damn, okay, yeah, I was about to say, I hope your net doesn't go up though.
My internet's still good. I haven't heard any thunder yet, so it's still
It's
good.
thundering over this way, at least.
Oh, you're just catching it then, Miradel.
No, it's been here. I've just been quiet about it.
Yeah.
Because it didn't do... I haven't got the shaky part what you're getting.
Yeah, that's probably going to be coming your way here in a second. But yeah, as soon as you say all of that to Ryan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then I guess
Benja's going to look at Sandra's like, we have a problem.
Sandro goes, what?
You know that kid that gave Miradel a little bit of an issue?
Sandro rolls his eyes.
He's like, we're bringing up this kid again.
I tried to do some spiritual training with him.
Sure.
He appeared in a house.
Sandro just goes, sure it's that house?
He said, according to him, the man inside the house told him to continue his spiritual training and he will become his puppet.
Sandro kind of looks down. He sort of rubs his chin. Then he looks back up at you and just goes, well, then don't continue his spiritual training.
What did you tell him?
I said, just don't continue his spiritual training.
He's I told him that, but knowing him, he'll probably do it on his own anyway.
Sanjuro shrugs and I'll keep an eye on. But if he's destined to become Nishina's next puppet, he's still 12 and completely unschooled. He's like, if he's to be the next war, blunder. He's like, he'll likely be dead by the clan bears any. Although knowing Nishina and how arrogant, he probably assumes that we aren't even a threat. He just shakes his head again and then just goes, if you feel compelled, keep the kid close. And then he shrugs and goes, leave him here. But either way, warn whoever watches him against spiritual techniques. Or if you feel
wake him up whenever he's meditating.
Sandro shrugs, if you feel so inclined to try and save him, save him. But you do that task at barrel.
How did I knew you would say that?
Sandro shrugs and if he does get possessed, though, I won't hesitate. If Nishina takes control over that boy, he's dead already.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Sandro. Mirrodel was right.
Do I say that?
Yeah, I say that to you.
Oh, so Mirrodel already had a feeling about this then.
Sandro goes, Mirrodel's trying to soothe her guilty conscience.
Well, this time her guilty conscience was right.
Sandro shrugs, goes, blind squirrels occasionally.
Oh.
And he hand waves and he goes, worry about Mirrodel. I'm sending her into Ray's territory. Forward Scout. There's a civil war going on in that territory of all times to have one. He just shakes his head and he goes,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing for us?
Sanjuro just goes, well, go one of two ways, but it depends on how many bodies are stacked beforehand. He's like, if there's no population by the time done killing each other, it's definitely a bad thing. And he shrugs and he goes, but slave uprising, and that's just up Mirrodel's alley.
Yeah.
And then and he kind of giggles and he goes, and maybe she could even seduce that Goliath for her.
You know she's not good at seducing people.
Sandro Benjamin would have fooled me.
Maybe. I've never seen her seduce anyone. We never know.
I mean, I'm not looking at her face though.
I mean, to be fair, as far as I've seen of Goliath, which Mirrodel and Goto are probably the only two examples I've seen so far here in the land of Kyoso. Outside of very minimal trade, unorthodox trading going on up in Ono, they seem to be a really combat-oriented type people.
Stupid or angry?
I was gonna say, Zero just kind of looks at me like, yeah, duh, and then he says, and that's why they're to leave the slave revolt.
Yeah, you're right on that, but I'm meaning what if their trials of love has to result in fighting? Because he's a native Goliath.
Well, Sanjuro also saying, he's like, if it gets into fighting, she's either going to devour him like a female tarantula devours a male, or he's going to barely escape with his life, and he's going to be hooked forever.
He'll be hooked forever.
So Sanjuro just kind of looks at you. Do you have any idea what it's like having sex with a woman who could kill you at any moment? It's the greatest thing in the world.
Bender just goes, no.
Sanjuro just goes, oh man, y'all have no idea what you're missing. He's like, this is why I could never take religion seriously. I just can't live with those vows, man. I just can't do it.
You hear a voice inside your head, Bindro. You know he's right.
Shut up, Dawn's on. As he's standing in front of Sandra, and you just see Bindro kind of squint his cheek, and you just hear him under his breath going, "Shut up, Dawn's on."
Sanjuro kind of looks at you and goes, try not to talk back to yourself whenever they start talking. It makes you look a little schizophrenic.
Looks like you lost a little knowledge.
That's my whole motif. I'm the psycho homeless guy.
I thought you were the drunk monk.
Drunk monk, psycho homeless guy, whatever you want to call it.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's the same thing.
Tomato.
So, yeah, I break that down with Benji. Or did you have anything else you wanted to ask me?
No, Bindro goes, oh, I also probably have something else that we could also use too.
Sanjuro just says, lay it on me.
As Bindro pulls out a leaf from his pocket, puts it on his head, and turns himself into Sanjuro.
You transform into me.
Yeah, he looks identical to you, Sanjuro. It's as if you're staring into a mirror.
And I go, he goes, that's useful.
The dittos are revolting!
Right? Again,
as Sandra just goes, and I think he's just kind of rubbing his chin. Bindro's just mimicking his movements.
So, Sanjuro kind of chuckles and goes, that could be useful. Here up in Ray's territory. But we gotta play it by ear.
You're literally being the raccoons from Pom Poko.
As Bindro just looks at Sandro, you want to mess with Zossi?
Sanjuro just shrugs, and he's like, if you scare the piss out of him, but he goes, I need to inform him of the situation in Ray. And
let's both inform him. We just walk in there together, like this.
He's like, Sanjuro just not. Yeah, but just mimic my movements and try not to talk while I talk, because if you do, I'm going to hit
you. Alright. Fair enough.
And yeah, I go back to Seth. So he can fucking.
We go back to Seth.
Zossi, Ryan, what are you doing?
I think he's just looking over the letters that was given to him, and the proposal that was given to him.
It wasn't much of like a proposal, like, "Oh, please marry me." It was more of like, we can unify our houses and rule this land together.
I mean, he sees the benefits of that, and that she already wrote down her reason of why she did the thing she did to Lord Sato.
He's what's the word?
Contemplating.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. now he doesn't really have much of a reason to execute her. He doesn't have a reason to do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still thinking about the unification, whether it should be by marriage or some other way.
I guess that's when when Sanjiro comes in.
Sanjiro and Sanjiro.
The Sanjiros.
You don't have to marry her. You could just give her a position of power.
Yes.
Yeah. Because he already...
Is that when I walk in?
Yeah, let's say you can walk into it this time when he's, reading over the notes.
I think we both walk in.
Yeah, Ryan, you look up to see two Sandros walk in.
Okay, what is this?
The real Sanjiro stand up. No,
You're both already standing. Okay.
Yeah, I shrug and go. The Tanukis learned it. And I imagine Benjiro's. I imagine your character is chuckling as I say that.
Yes, he is.
And so I ask, say, my Lord Daimyo, what are you contemplating?
On what I should do with the suggestion of Lady Sato.
Sanjiro just goes, marry her. He goes, unless you want to give her a position of power, in which case you invite future civil war. He goes, your most simple option is to simply marry her. Get her back into the house she was already in, you get the legitimacy of the Sato lineage, you get her troops, and not just her troops, you get all of them, because she will be back here.
And once Sanjiro finishes that, Benjiro's going to release the disguise and pull out a leaf off his forehead.
He can do that to himself now.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, Sanjiro looks and goes, indeed, it's a useful trick when we're going to be up in Ray. He goes, I have a feeling things will get messy up there, and him being able to play Daimyo might come in handy.
If you read Disguise Self, it doesn't affect your height. So if you try to look like a Goliath, you'll just be a short Goliath.
Yeah, you try to look like me, and I just look at you like, nice try, Benjiro.
That's true. Or you'll be like, is that what I really look like?
You're like,
damn.
Meredith looks at you like, that is not how I look like. My eyes are more yellow than that.
Benjiro turns into Mirrodale, and like it's just a Goliath with dwarfism.
Yes, pretty much. But yeah, as Benjiro just looks at Ryan and Sandra's like, yeah, it's a useful trick my Tanuki taught me.
Sanjiro just nods his head and goes, I turn back to he's like, you may not like it, and sudden that it might be tasteless. He's like, but you aren't marrying for love anymore. You're a daimyo. You're above love. You must consider the land and the people and the countryside that you represent.
It's all business at this point.
Sanjiro shrugs and goes, love is for your subordinates, and for those not cursed with nobility.
I mean, I did hear these things up in Ono called harems.
Sanjiro scoffs.
He looks at you with a scowl.
Yeah, Sanjiro also scoffs, turns to Benjiro and says he needs to win the war before he could enjoy a harem. Because harems are for the rich and successful.
I'm already kind of bad at this point.
I was gonna say, and you may fit those criteria yet, my daimyo, but you're not at peace. And he goes, and the beautiful women of Sato's land have fled for greener pastures, so to speak.
But doesn't mean we can't.
Oh, they'll get homesick, especially if there's a sick for.
Yeah. Benja will also chime in. But also, you also need somebody to run this area while we're off fighting.
Didn't Sogo say something about doing?
Yeah, Sogo said that. But somebody who already knows the people of the land might help him out greatly.
Sandro nods and just says, Lady Sato. Mm-hmm. And we can use her and Goto as one of their hammer fists and generals.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean,
besides, we have a strong militia in the east. Maybe not as sizable as the. With the combined force, that's a formidable enough army.
On top of that, you could also say you're not looking to unite houses, but you can give her a position of power while you're still grieving, and you'll give it some more thought while you're out fighting.
Sandro just
that
goes.
Was already said.
I was gonna say Sandro just. Have her become your lady wife. Have her adopt the name Ryan, and be done with the farce. You will have her previous legitimacy. She will have her capital back. He goes, it's only appropriate for the wife of a daimyo to run this country while he's out at war. And he shrugs and he says, they did not like me speaking ill of her or spreading rumors. And that's a good sign. It means she has a tight control over her populace. Mm-hmm. And that will be good in the time to come. She will also be less careless than Lady Iguchi was. Unfortunately, I don't think Iguchi expected assassins this quick. I don't think any of us did. But Lady Sato is effectively warned. So you'll be safer leaving her here in the capital. I doubt we'll have a repeat incident.
Yes. I will give it more thought today, but it most likely will come to a marriage.
Sandro Bowser goes, I think he says something like next day or something like that, right? She said it was going to take her like 2 days to get there or something.
Yeah.
Oh, to get here?
Yeah. Well, whenever I spoke to her last, she was saying it's going to be like 2 or 3 days. So it might be 2 days from now, so I don't know. That's okay. Yeah.
But I would also say, I don't know if Sandra said this. Let's wait for the wedding until after the war.
Yeah, Sandro nods and goes, naturally. He goes, we can't afford to wait that long, but she does need to formally accept them before we get going to raise.
Yeah.
And he kind of turns to Zon, and he goes, but you better survive, and you better actually marry her. Because if you snub her of power, create a dangerous enemy. You need to know that. Especially from her point of view, she will have, in her opinion, saved the country only to be usurped by an outsider. And that could be dangerous if the people are sympathetic to her still. But you are a war hero and a brave warrior. It's just simply easier for you to... And I saw her, she's not bad looking.
And with that, I'm out.
Ryan chuckles a bit at what Sandro says.
And when Sandro says that, Benji just goes up, and that's my cue to leave.
Yes. Sandro kind of salutes Ryan and just says, "My daimyo," and excuses himself, like, "Oh, I'm gonna go look for Mirandel or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good stopping point, actually.
Real quick, Mirandel.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was going straight to
You're gonna
Stray
get-
and
You're gonna get your
then
loot shit.
get my gear.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sword you're asking for, give me another day or so to work on that.
Okay, but is it done? Is it the question?
I'll say it is done, but I don't know what to do with it yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
The mask is done though. I'll add the mask to you. Oh.
There you go, and pop my back.
Damn. I'm low rolling.
Yeah, you're low rolling the damage.
No, I'm low rolling. But
Damn,
the
you
wash
really.
roll?
still, though, that's really good.
Yeah.
Like, even at an 8?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You crit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You actually get extra crit damage too. Not just
Oh,
double your damage, you get extra crit damage.
Damn.
and then the 19. Still, though, that's not bad.
And what I'm saying is that you're going to crit a lot. The crit range is not at a 19 or an 18 or 17. It's at 15.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
If you roll a natural 15 to 20, you crit.
What?
I'm gonna do the 2 extra attacks that I have with the arm blades. I just nat 20'd that one.
Damn! Damn!
Ooh.
And then I attack again.
That was a nail.
Oh, that's
bomb.
nail bomb.
Oh shit! It's right above it, and I wasn't.
I was about to say, if you have nail bomb ammo,
I do have ammo for it. I just rolled arm blades and it didn't pop up.
Yeah, I see that.
no, I saw your arm blades. They popped up.
Oh, there it is. It was a little slow for me.
It's slow for me as well. That's fun.
But
But Seth, though, if I rolled that 15, crit.
There you go. You now have a mask.
Alright.
that was terrible. I just rolled 2 d10s and I got 2.
2
Once.
ones. Yeah, Jesus.
I'm trying those d2s again. There we go. That's better.
Actually, it's more than 2d10 now if you go and look at your upgraded ability.
I was doing opening.
Be right back.
By the way, guys.
I was doing the Demon Slayer thing.
Oh,
Yeah. By the way, you guys. My punches now have a range of 10 feet. If I use a certain ability.
Do you even need to glaive?
I don't need to use them, but
Literally, you're now glaive. You just go poke, 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 poke. I'm sitting at the top of this.
yeah, but if somebody gets close to me, I'd like to have that extra range too.
You can literally sit at literally just 15, 20 feet up in the air and just go poke, 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 poke. The whole goddamn fight.
Oh, now that you say that,
You literally can get to high reach that are like it's just.
oh no,
No one can get
you
to
guys
you.
don't understand. You guys don't understand.
And you just go poke, 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 poke. No, I understand. You're gonna be an annoying little shit.
No,
Caleb.
I'll show you this.
yeah, what's up?
But you said something about I rolled more than 2d10 for an ability.
Yeah, your new King's Power does more damage.
That's 2d6.
Yeah, jerk. You can literally marathon glide two other like high to reach areas and just go poke 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 with a weapon that can do potentially.
Oh, by the way, my King's Power, it automatically does the bleeding effect, and they don't roll.
Yeah, they don't have to roll a Constitution save. They automatically get a bleeding effect, which gives them a persistent 1d6 damage every time at the end of their turn, unless they use an action to do a con save to end the bleeding.
So they literally have to patch their wounds in battle.
Yeah, meaning they'll have to give up their action to do so.
Find a way of getting action surgery.
And for like each opening thread, I have to take away a stamina point, which is what I use for everything. Well, what I use for opening thread. Evade encounter, I don't have to. Enduring form just lets me get second wind back, and I and I ignore being not the 0.
DM.
Yeah.
My adamantine armor. Can you put a copy of that on the full? Because he has like chainmail or something.
Yeah, but the AC is technically the same.
All right, sure. Yeah. All right, we'll just keep the whole. We'll just keep the immune to.
DM also. Are we calling it here?
Yes, we're calling it here.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and mute myself really fast.
He's gonna catch up on them super berries.
Well, all I was going to do was basically tell Stray that stay safe, kid, and stay away from the other kid. Don't trust him.
Okay.
Stop telling Stray lies.
It is not lies.
You attacked first. You literally attacked first.
That kid bashed me in the back of the head. Fuck that kid.
You are a tall person. You are very tall compared to a child. You have you have a very intimidating presence to a child.
You were also very, aggressive, torching his house down and threatening his friends and family.
Which
the
again,
friends and family he had left.
Yeah, which again, you attacked first by burning his house down.
Meh.
Him attacking you was justified.
I mean,
I'll rate it out.
I mean, I'll say this. And granted, in the light of everything, recent events, it's not that big of a deal. And again, like Sin Shoulder on the way to the city, he's responsible for the deaths of so many fucking people. He can't really be too judgmental about her getting a child, because he literally is for the deaths of
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out.
Alright. Yeah.